Yo. Yo, 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 yo. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Can't believe I've been lurking for almost a year now.
And it's been the best year of having lurkers that I've ever had. Cruel Moon, thank you so much for your love. I gotta put you on the board, Shoddy. Cruel Moon, I know you're a serial lurker, but can you tell me 1 out of 10 how your day is going, just so I know? Thank you so fucking much, bro, for the 11 months in that tier 2, baby. Thank you so much. And first sub of the day, by the by. You're going on the board. Excuse the heating pad. It's because I'm in pain, not because it's a part of the outfit, okay? Which I'm not mad about it. Like, it's not, like, you know, it's kind of, I feel like it's serving, like, mint ice cream, maybe like a dark raspberry than chocolate ice cream right now. And I'm here for that. It's kind of cunty. How are we doing today, gamers? I will talk about yes, Blackpink in the background currently. I like this, bro. I have one Blackpink song that I really fuck with, and it's that one. I don't know why. It just kind of stims my brain. The so come on with me, I'll take you high. Really stims in my brain. I need a 1 out of 10. I want to hear how your day is. If it wasn't a burn risk, heated corsets would slay. Or is it a burn risk? I'd be so R for a heated corset. Keep me snatched and out of pain. About a 7 out of 10. I love that for you, Cruel Moon. I'm glad it's such a good day. And we got another sub. Hold on, it's my ass.
One sub year, baby.
Oh my god, what's up with 2 pink usernames today? Almost at a year, the other one at a year. Luma! Thank you so fucking much. Let me put you on some. Evan wrote so huge! Holy shit. Okay, hold up. Cruel Mood. How many O's are in your username, brother? 3? Is that 3? I need to get my eyes checked. Is that 3? Is that 2? That's 2, and then 2 ends. Okay. I am struggling. And then Luma. There you go, Shawty. Thank you so fucking much. Let's just say we stopped after they all exploded. Okay. Yeah. I'll talk about D&D. If anyone was there last night, I actually need, before I talk about it. Absolutely you can, Matt. What is the stream thing you would like to request? I need an opinion from the crowd. Who was at D&D last night. Was I cooking? Because I felt like I was fucking cooking. Like, respectfully, before we blew up, I was like, shit, girl, this is one of your top 5 sessions. You are working it this evening. I don't care how long I have been playing D&D of like this, like 20-something sessions. At this point, I have good days and I have bad days. And I thought yesterday was a really good fucking day. I was really proud of myself, right? I was like, we had a good line before the guy died. We were more sub badges for anything over a year, please. You and 2 other people have suggested that. Yup. Yeah. I'm gonna harass somebody. Not actually harass them. I would never harass somebody, but I'm gonna harass somebody to to make them for me. The person that I got all my badges from no longer takes commissions. So I'm having a little bit of a question. Would you guys like new sub badges overall, and potentially we make them planky? Potentially we make them planky and we get variations of planky. Would that be maybe okay? Yeah? Okay. Let me talk to somebody, because I know somebody who already has, hold up. I gotta put my legs up. I'm gonna be leaning back today. We're gonna be chilling, by the by. I'll sit up when I have to, but I was able to make it through the 4 hours of D&D yesterday by laying down, okay? By laying down. That could cook? I thought you said pancake. No, honey, I wasn't talking about my figure. I've also been watching RuPaul's Drag Race, so if I'm using more lingo than usual, my apologies. Actually, I'm not sorry. Sub badges for 6-7 days only. You know what was so bad? Yesterday, 3 different times. Somebody asked me my pain level, and I went, yeah, it's somewhere between like a 6 and a 7. And at one time, unintentionally, because I was just like, you know, when you're like, not doing this because it's 6-7, but because I'm like, yeah, it's like this or that, you know? And so I did this unintentionally. When you watch car shows, RuPaul's Drag Race, honey. Um, not vroom vroom, cat kitty cat cat meow, you know? if that is helpful. Have you guys not seen they do like there's okay. I've watched every single season of RuPaul's Drag Race, okay? Don't start with me. I didn't know that, Racer. There's literally what okay. Sarah, do you know what I'm talking about? I want Ryan Gosling to keep me in chains in his basement like the guy from Pulp Fiction. Okay. I love that for you. Ryan Gosling don't really do it to me. Matthew Lillard now. Lock me up. Cat, kitty, cat, meow. Yes! I haven't watched much Drag Race. I love Drag Race. I find Drag Race very entertaining. Matthew Lillard. But if you haven't told me already, 1 out of 10, how's your day? We're going to talk D&D for a little bit. If you are not watching our D&D playthrough, don't start now because we all just died. But let me tell you what I fucking did. Last night we played D&D. And I feel like why does my face look weird today? I don't know what I did. Now, perfect time to start. Urination, rise up. I said to them, if Marion dies, I've got a piss character ready, bro. But so basically, we're fighting Big Master's scary vampire. Okay. And, in the episode prior, the entire party kind of got cursed, but my body rejected the curse because I'm a badass like that. And I go outside to throw up the curse. And when I go outside, I like go down a thing of steps so my friends don't hear me throw up. Because I don't know if they I don't want them to hear me throw up, you know? It's icky, okay? I don't want to see you throw up. They don't want to see me throw up. So I go down this flight of stairs in D&D, and that is where like the big boss room is, and there's all the men that are guarding Lucan, who is the vampire we need to kill, and they are also vampires. I throw up in front of them. And then they're like, kitten. Everyone's really into the way my character smells, which I know sounds really weird, but specifically vampires, she got weird blood, and they're like really fucking into it, okay? And so they're trying to get me to stay. I talk myself out. I go back up to my party and I'm like, team, I found big scary monster guys. They're scary by the by. But hear me out. I go down and I distract them with a magic show. And then because I'm a sorcerer. I was like, guys, I'll do a magic show. And you guys come and surprise attack them while they are distracted by my magic show. Which, like, kind of was a banging idea, right? Off the dome, spewing ideas, trying to get us going, okay? So I go down, and my character is a changeling, which means I can transform into people, right? And I guess I was too in my head, and I accidentally transformed into the bosun. And I was really hoping Bub would not let my character know that she had transformed, but she did see it. Because I thought it'd be so funny to go down there and be like, hey there, sailors, looking like this like gigantic beefy man. And her thinking that she's like this like dainty little cute girl. I thought that'd be really funny to do that, and then that did not happen. But they were very impressed with my changeling abilities, and I put on a little magic show. What level were we on? 5. I put on a little magic show. I turn into this guy. I turn into that guy. I like, you know, I'm doing my thing. And one guy's like really into the idea of eating himself. Weird narcissism. Ugh. So he takes a little bite, and we're like kind of hidden from the other 2 sailors right now. And he takes a little nom nom on my character's neck. Right? No, this was a horrible idea. Just you wait. Turns out my blood is poison. Okay, and I look just like him right now, but in my cunty little outfit. And so he takes a little bite, and his mouth and everything instantly starts disintegrating. Like it is like I am eroding his skin literally by the taste of my blood, right? So this man is melting, okay? And then one of the friends, the bosun, is like, hey, are you okay? And so I decided that I was just going to pretend to be this guy. And he was British, which I had to do a wisdom check about because Bub does so many accents that I get confused. So, I I do an accent and I was like, she tastes like shit, mate. Be there in a second, you know. Put on full accent, ready to perform. And it works until he comes up behind me and sees me now transformed back into myself. And I just in that moment was like, it'd be so cool to like threaten him a little bit with my blood because he doesn't know what I just did. So my character sticks her hand in a wound and then puts her hand covered in blood up to a fucking vampire and is like, do you want to taste? Crazy time to rate in. I'm talking about D&D. I wouldn't shimmy and ask my viewers if they want to taste. I'm so sorry. Hi! Oh my god. Hi, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the raid. How is your stream? I'm Squid. I use she, her pronouns. I'm currently nerding out about the choices I made in D&D last night. Oh, good. Keep going. How was your stream? What the crazy timing. Oh, Squid is normal. I'm not normal, but I'm okay with it. I also have a heating pad. She has cramps. They're not cramps. I have a disease, but it's fine. How are you doing? Was fun? What were you doing? It says just chatting, but just chatting covers a lot of things. I play video games and I stay in just chatting because a bitch is a yapper. What were you doing? Taste me is the abominable risk we all need. Bro, my next character is going to be so confident. I'm telling you. But yeah, so I put my blood up to the vampire and I go like, Oh, also, after I kill the first guy, I go, should have bought me dinner first. Eat! Literally, I know that it was good because Frost Prime sits there and goes, wait, that cooks! He never reacts. He sits there with a bitch face all of D&D. So the fact that he literally acknowledged that I had a good fucking kill in line was very exciting for me. So I put my hand up to other vampire boy and I go, you know, come try. And, I put that in the wrong chat. I have to explain. Reaction to Stray Kids. Oh, my bestie loves Stray Kids. Is there a new song or something out? She hasn't told me about this, so I don't know. I love Stray Kids performances. I am not necessarily a fan of like their music when I don't see them perform though. My sleeper agent words. See, I knew you were here. Sarah Sweetie in chat loves Stray Kids. But oh yeah, so I get this vampire. We kill most of the vampires, right? Cooking. We're doing so good. My character has a thing where if I transform into somebody else, it heals my wounds. And, you know, I'm bleeding out. So I transform into somebody who is like kind of a giant, which was really stupid because I ripped all of my character's clothes because I don't have stretchy clothes. So I am now butt naked as this gigantic evil vampire. And then the vampire thoughts start taking over. So I have to transform back to myself. And my character has got fully naked. Frost Prime's character, Ivan, gives her a shirt. But then I was like, okay, so I'm fighting full puss out. Like, are you kidding me? Because Frost is like, by the way, it's a crop top. So I was like, okay, that sucks. So I'm just in like a tiny little crop top with Marion's full punani out. And then we steal pants. We go after big vampire guy just for Ivan to open a chest and explode us all in the ship. And I'm really dead. I am. So how D&D works, I believe like Bubba's like rolling for some damage stuff, but I was sitting at 25 out of 31 health. Okay. I had the highest amount of health in the, like, not numbers wise, but the most of my possible health in the entire party. And my constitution is 13. How D&D works is when you die, you have until negative your constitution. Okay. I was negative 22. So I don't think there's like any possible way that Marion lives. So we will be creating a new character for next season. Marion is dead. Marion is dead before she got knocked up. Frost is boned. I believe I took the most damage with rolling stuff, by the way. I'm fucked. I'm dead. Frost juked it because he got a 27 reflex. What's crazy is if I had used the healing potion that I talked about moments prior, I would have been fine. I would have had like 2 HP, but I would have been fine. No, that's not true, actually. You sure about that, Bucko? I'm never sure. Hi, Bub. That's not true, but it would. I just found a nail in my seat. Whose fucking nail? Evan? But yeah, I also, hi Bub, love you. How are you doing today, cutie? I had so much fun in D&D last night, and I really thought that I cooked. You lost that nail weeks ago. I haven't had red nails in months. I literally had so much fun last night. I was so proud of myself. I really thought I cooked, and I will be very sad if Marion dies. But I feel like since we all died, I don't know what's going to happen with the campaign, but I will say that this has been such a fucking pleasure, and I'm so grateful. What's your class in D&D? I am a changeling, I'm a burper, I'm a changer, nope. I am a changeling, sorceress, hag. If that's helpful. I've got the accursed bloodline. Changeling is a race? Yeah, I know, but I'm giving the whole spiel, Crossman. I'm suddenly wanting to make a blood druid. She's also, like, really hot. I unfortunately don't think I'll ever play it. Like, I feel like all my characters are going to end up really high charisma because I really want to be a hot person. Okay, but what about in the game? Not because Bub was it Bub? Was it Rip Marion? You would have loved Squidinkidink streams.
Changeling sorceress hag, but what is your D&D character?
She is somehow paler than me. First off, fuck you. Second off, oh, bye, thank you so much for the raid. Sorry, you came in when I was literally talking. Typical pick me D&D player. Guys, I can't be a pick me in real life anymore, so I gotta be one in my D&D games. No, because Squid doesn't D&D what she can't do in real life. Run. Go a week without blowing. Nope, just kidding. I can't go a week without blowing up. Oopsies. So pretty. Oh my god. Thank you so much, Cookie. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Did Marion die? We all kind of died, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, guys. We'll see what happens. But my character is very pale, right? And I can't remember if it was Bub or Frost that was talking about cosplaying her characters. I also fear that I think I'm going to have to give my next character a southern accent because I slip into it a lot recently. But I may or may not have thought about the fact that I would hopefully cosplay Marion one day, you know, if she would fucking live long enough. And I already have a white wig, and look at my skin tone. They literally fucked up so bad, Bub had to be like, I've got to calculate this damage off screen. No, Bub did account for this. Bub is like, here's the thing. We definitely throw Bub for, I prefer Yowie. He's a crazy. You're getting pinned for that one. Do you have a yellow wig for Yuri? Ooh, no, but I can get one. I can get one. Can we get 5 subs for Yowie chat? No, Bub is like we throw Bub for a loop sometimes, but like Bub is a very prepared like GM and is very talented at what he does. And he was prepared for us to fuck up like this. Like actually. YouTube chat is like no lag today. I know I fixed it. I just keep forgetting to click the low latency button. Is 23 minutes the record for Yuri x Yowie conversation? We like very rarely talk about Yowie on this channel. I hate to tell you guys that I'm not a deep gooner. I know I make a lot of jokes, but I unfortunately do not goon in the way that most Twitch streamers goon. So, you know. Where does this stretch? Y'all, he just knows y'all are gonna fuck it up. You know, Come to me for your freak needs. Not a deep gooner unless we're playing Hades. Chat, should we play Hades today? Yeah, level 1 gooner, to be honest. Level 1 gooner. You're breaking our gooner hearts. Guys! Good to know, Squid. Good to know. Yes, I need my points back. Bitch! Bitch! Sorry. I am hurting. It's only 25 minutes. There's no way we're gonna play Hades soon. I'm also really proud of myself. I made it through all of D&D last night. Here's something I have learned. I did definitely, I don't know if anyone clocked that, like, towards the end, I was hurting a lot, but I did make it. I did make it, and I'm very proud of myself. But I felt so bad because there's literally points of D&D where if you look, I'm sitting like this, and I'm like, I'm muted, and I sat back. and I felt bad, because then there was a couple times, what was it? Somebody said something, and I had to respond, and I was like, I cannot engage my abs, and so I leaned with the chair up, I made the chair push me up, and was like, attention, you know? It was, you still have way more reactions than half the other players. I am a very emotive person, and it really is great for some things, and it is also really awful in a lot of other ways. Reasons it is great. Number one, people always, well, actually, it's great and also bad. In the same reason, because everyone always knows how I'm feeling at all times, and I cannot hide my facial expressions whatsoever. You'd think for somebody who has years of acting training, I'd be better about lying about how I feel. Can't. Literally can't. Cannot lie. If I got on all fours and started barking right now, would that be attractive or what? Thank you so fucking much, Grenrock!
But I want to say yesterday's session was incredible.
Yeah,
also,
thank you!
On Bob's channel,
it was so
you
fun.
can be a VIP by watching long enough and asking politely.
Bob, can I be a VIP? Remember when you made me mod and then unmodded me? Can I have it back? Bob, can I be a mod? I'm really good at it. I'm actually 10 out of 10 mod. Just ask anybody. I actually was voted mod of the year. Thank you so fucking much, Grenrock. Maybe that's why you don't book anything. Girl, I haven't auditioned. No, because I'm starting to get delusional. And I literally convinced myself I could get an Oscar.
The years really fly by, huh? Thoughtful face emoji.
Raisin flame! I'm gonna put you on the board in just a minute. Give me a few more minutes of, like, chilling and heating pad. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 28 months. Thank you. Squid was a mod on my channel for 4 minutes. Did you see today's short? Thank you so much, Grenrock, by the way, again, for a $50 tip. I know you can't stay, but thank you. Do not trust this woman. Oh, you don't trust me because I'm a woman? That's kind of fucked up, trans rat Satan. Wow. Way to be a fucking misogynist. No, because I learned a new word. Pardon me. I think is misandry the word? Where you believe that women are better than men? I would like to be, wait, is that what it is? Yeah, guys, I think in 2026 I'm gonna be a misandrist. How the fuck are you just learning that? I don't know. I guess I've been around a lot of misogyny, guys. Didn't know there was an opposite option. Because I've been around, I haven't been around, misandrist is hatred of men. Is it hatred of, I mean, you hang with Frost? Oh, a person who hates, dislikes, or prejudiced against men. Okay. Guys, who's feeling like a misandrist today? I don't know. I learned the word. I also learned a word that I also like. Hold up. Pronoia. It's the opposite of paranoia. It's the belief that the universe or the world is trying to help you rather than conspire against you, and like paranoia is. And I honestly think that's a really fun thing. Wasn't expecting a coming out of a sense of a Sanders. Guys, I'm not actually. I'm just making jokes. I just thought the word was funny and not, like, you know. I think everyone is great and amazing. Okay, guys, I'm too much. Can I make something potentially a fucked up joke? Guys, guys, I was too much of a pick-me in high school to hate men. Yo, men out there. You're cool. Girl, your ass is still a pick-me. I'm trying to get better. The woman's guilt got to your head, I think. That's like the least fucked thing I've ever heard you say. Oh, okay. Am I really still pick-me? That's okay. X-Man here. Can you still hate on me as a woman? No. I don't hate on anybody, but I love women. Now she's just pick me, Evan. Yeah, that's the thing now, guys. Nobody else should pick me but my wife. Hi, Milnier.
Hello, Squid. Glad to see you're feeling a bit better.
Thank you. We're getting there. We're getting there. I'm no longer... I think mentally I'm doing a little bit better. You didn't ask, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Mentally I'm doing a little bit better. Pain-wise, maybe, like, we went from, like, peaking at a 9... sitting at like a 7 most of the time to peaking at like a 7, 8 and sitting around like a 4, which I can handle. I can handle that. But I think the biggest part, like pain, I am used to being in a lot of fucking pain. I've essentially been in pain most of the time for the last like 4 years, right? I can handle a bit of pain. What was really, 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 really good work avoiding saying 6, 7. Thank you. But bye, Gilman. Have a good day. But mentally, I was really losing my shit. And like honestly, you know what really sucks about having ovary problems is when you get bad news about what's going on with your ovary. You also are normally really hormonal because there's something going on with your ovary and it causes it to create more hormones. So it's like really hard to regulate my fucking emotions when my ovary is on hyperdrive, producing estrogen at a rate that estrogen has never been produced before. Glad to hear the mental is improving. Here's the thing. I think it's improving in a way of like, if like, I'm no longer going to cry as much about it, but I will threaten my doctor if he doesn't take it out. I will find that man's house. So I don't know if it's like actually improving as much as it is shifting from sadness to like anger. I'm ready to kill somebody. I'm not. I would never. Hey, yo, doctor, take it out right now. I'm telling you. Maybe threaten a healthcare professional. I would never. He's my Pookie Wookie Bear, actually. But I could never actually threaten anybody. I am what's called a doormat of a person, and I talk big game. Okay, I bark. I do not bite. I do not bite. Oh, the stages of grief. Is it weird though if we have a funeral for my ovary when it dies? Or have we already done too many funerals?
Yeah, Squid. Reserve the crying for when chat expresses love.
I
Have
definitely
a great
will right
stream,
now.
everyone. Squidink love.
Bye, I assume you're driving when you're busy, so drive safe. You look like you make YouTube video essays. I actually find that very kind that you think that I have coherent thoughts enough to format a video essay. Thank you so much. Do we hold a funeral or throw a party? Oh my god! Wait. Absolutely, we throw a party, but we started off... You guys know how Wicked starts off with like, she's dead! That. We sing No One Mourns the Wicked... Because we're not mourning this goddamn ovary? Yeah. Actually, cooking. Hold up. I do a karaoke stream. Thanks for spoiling Wicked for me. It is the opening! If you do a funeral, we need a backdrop of the Sistine Chapel. See, I feel like then I'm edging on like a hate crime towards your whole religion.
Thank you so much, best friend.
Sewer dude.
Saw, dude. Bunnies. Thank you so much for the 14 months. How are you doing today? I'll put you on the board just a few minutes. I'm gonna do it in like things. Can we have a funeral pyre for it? Oh my god, I'm actually so into that. Pardon, I'm actually so into that. Also, thank you. Wait, is that a hype train or is it becoming a hype train? It is a hype train. Wait. I wanted to do, but I can't on this. Can I? Shit. What if I do individual notes? That sounded kind of fucking good, right?
Cruel Moon gifted a tier 1 sub to Y_Eru.
Cruel Moon, thank you for the gifted! No, that was mint? Okay. God, you sound like my mom. The struggle to whistle is laughable. I can't whistle. I can't whistle. I can do that, but I can't. Can you guys actually whistle? Sounded like the Titanic song for the person who plays it on the fucking, like, the recorder or whatever. Lovely. Thank you, Bao. Can't whistle, can't have ovaries. What can you do successfully? Quickly. That's a strange weakness. I can't whistle. I can whistle in like 5 different ways. Okay, genius. Not everyone's talented. I wish I could do the cat call like whistle. Oh my god, I would love that. Game to the list too. I can. I choose not to. Okay. Can you really not whistle? I can't whistle. I don't know how to. I can't whistle. You sucking or blowing? Neither of my boyfriend's out of town. Sorry. His family watches my streams. I'm so sorry. My grandma watches my streams. We broke screen. Oopsies. Okay, my bad. Hey guys. Yeah, I just can't whistle. You were like almost there. Wait, she definitely watched the horse stream. She didn't understand it. It's fine. Sarah also watches your streams. Sarah's coming over later, so it's fine. I choose scream to stop laughing. Do you know, you gotta like recenter yourself. You know when Sharpay does like that ma like that shit? That's me, but I go ah, you know? Gotta center myself and get ready to carry on the show. God, she's a good friend too. Yeah, I'm gonna make her do laundry because I can't lift it up. I did that same noise repeatedly, then was finally able to whistle. Yeah, I love High School Musical. I would like to learn how to whistle one day. I think that would be useful. But I don't care about like whistling along to a song. I like purely want the cat call whistle. That's all I want. She says people can't whistle are bad at kissing. And please don't. Sarum, you don't know this. You don't know this. You don't know this. You don't know this. Because you're wait, what? I don't think you know this. I have a really big fear of that. Katie Monkey, thank you so much for the 5 months. Thank you so much for the tier 1. How are you doing today, Shoddy? Welcome on in. Thank you. I'll turn around in a minute and let me finish this thought. Crazy title for a Jan 6 stream TBH. What did I make the stream title today? Oh, fuck! I have to change the stream title. I didn't think about the fact that it was... I forgot it was January 6th today, and I made the stream title on YouTube, making streaming fun again. How did I do that? Oh my god, no! Oopsie. Oh my god. I'm not keeping the title! Girl, calm down. Calm down. You're gonna pop an ovary. Oh my god. It's so fucking big. Do you guys actually... okay. Oh my god, that's so funny. Wait, that's so funny that I did that. Wow. Wow. Should I change Twitch title to that or nah? That's crazy. That's actually crazy. I did not mean to do that. Okay. I'm just gonna put a preface here. I did not vote for Trump. Obviously. Guys, if you please know that I did not vote for Trump and I do not support Trump, by the by. And while I cannot tell you where I was, she didn't vote at all. Yes, ma'am. No, I voted. Please vote. Where was Squid on January 6th? Here's the thing though. I don't know. I don't got a memory like that. Like, respectfully, I think about this a lot. If somebody came in, like if I get arrested and they're like, where were you on this day? I have no fucking clue. Respectfully, I have no clue. I would answer, I actually have no idea. Because there's no way, there's no way that I can recall every single day bleeds into each other. Okay? Frost isn't streaming today. Where he would plan that. He would plan it to not stream today. If she's not streaming, she's sleeping. That's really true. Like, eventually, like, if somebody pins a murder on me, what's my alibi? I was taking a nap. Was anyone home seeing you take a nap? My wife was shitting. Probably the whole time I was napping, so not really. What day of the week is it? I know it's a Tuesday. I know it's a Tuesday because yesterday was D&D and D&D is on Monday. I do know that. I'd go back and look to see if I took any pictures in my camera roll and see where they were geotagged. I don't take a lot of photos anymore. All the photos, because I just like live at home, right? All of my photos are of me crying. Me serving cunt or my nephew. 90% of my camera roll from the past couple months is my nephew. It's Thursday, Squid. Guys, it's not Thursday, it's Tuesday. I can see my calendar, it is Tuesday. Why did you cry 5 years ago today? Hold up. Let's see if I have something on my phone from January 6th, 5 years ago. I probably would on my Snapchat, but unfortunato, I don't. Hold up. Let's see. Oh, we're at January 29th. January 23rd. Okay, I fear I have a screenshot of somebody's Snapchat that day, but I don't have anything of myself. I have no alibi. But I definitely was at home because it was COVID. So, I was at home. Is it their Bitmoji at the Capitol? No, it's them insulting me. It's a zoomed in picture of their face and them insulting me. So, and I took a screenshot because I thought the insult was funny. I'm glad to finally star in a short that doesn't involve me spending $500 to have your mom meow. I'll meow for $500, just by the way. Ow! But really excited for you, new guy. You've been in multiple. I don't know what you're talking about. I will also meow for $500. Guys, I'll meow twice for $500. That's the biggest offer I got on the table. That pain was karma for saying that. I definitely shouldn't be laughing this much, guys. No, Evan and I were not dating yet, guys. We've only been together 3.5 years. We reconnect. We were texting, I think, at that point. No, we weren't. We were not texting at that point. That's before I started streaming. Trump! Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 17 months. Thank you so much. Thank you. Evan actually does. My sister could testify I was home. Only 3.5 years. Yeah. This is I've been some awful YouTube shorts, always out of context. I like really fear sometimes, right? Like, I would like to get back into acting, right? And I'm really scared that, like, sometimes I'm scared that I'm, like, too talented at acting and I'm gonna get cast in so many things. And one day somebody's gonna be like, you know, I'm gonna go on like Jim. This is like, okay, I'm delusional. Okay, let me have this. I'm gonna go on like Jimmy Fallon, or like some kind of like late night talk show. And they're gonna be like, "Hi, remember when you were a streamer?" And I'm gonna be like, "Ha, that was in my youth, and I had such a splendid time." And then they're gonna pull out like videos of me being like, "Guys, horses," and like, you know, all the other shit. Whatever meds Squid is on now, I would like those. You want some Advil dual action with acetaminophen? I can give you some. I'm not on anything cool, guys, okay? I'm not on any, like, doctor prescribed pain meds, okay? It's literally, it's all this. Can you say that a little more country? Okay, I have decided. Shake it again like that. Don't give that away, it's expensive. I stole this from Evan's parents' house, so it's fine. Didn't cost me shit. I've never been an Advil girly, but like, you know, if it works, it works. What was I going to say? Sloth, I'm telling you, my next D&D character is going to have an accent, and I don't know if she's going to be, I'm going to do like my Slavic accent, or I'm going to do my Southern accent. I could also do New York, but I feel like I just fall into that when I'm like, you know, excited. But I feel like British accent, no, I can't do a British accent long term. I would fuck it up. What do you think is your best accent? I think my Southern's probably the best. My British used to be great. And then, British was okay last night. Oh, Shard, have you not heard me do the whole bit? Do the Southern? Okay, because my Southern accent, Squid, your Southern's like a specific type of Southern. Well, I could change it, you know, because you've got, wait, I'm switching accents. I have to be locked in with it a little bit. It's a Texas Southern. It is a Texas Southern, but I can do different ones. You went British? Yeah, because we talked about British. But we don't sound like that. I know. Even just saying Southern. I'm not from the South, okay? I don't. But I was in a show. where I had to do a Southern accent. That slide into British. British is the accent I do the most in my life. Southern accent is, I think, my best one when I get into it. My, like, Russian accent, it was kind of Russian because I got that accent for a character who happened to be Russian in a show. So, that's where that one started. And that's what I used to do with my mom a lot. I want to hear you try Scottish. Oh, I'm going to piss some people off. I'm so sorry. If you had the chance to change your fate, would ya? I feel like it's not awful. I feel it is shit. Of course, you do the most generic line. Well, because chat's like coached me on that one, and I still do poorly. If you had the
Thank you so much.
No, Bob's
Give me
no.
your best Australian accent without saying
I can't do Australian, like the shrimp on the barbie, can't do it. And I'm sorry that I'm going for like stereotype lines. I apologize. I do not believe at all, like I don't, you know, it's just, stop! I'm trying! I literally, the only reason sorry. Sarah does a great Aussie. I can't do it. Also, Bub, thank you so much for the 8 months, Pookie. But did you guys watch H2O? You know, I'm no ordinary girl, right? That shit. So, crikey, she's a beaut. I would always go that Nar, Clear, Nar, and I love doing that. Nar. It's so good. The Mako Mermaids or whatever the fuck they renamed it. Also, my Scottish friend says that my accent isn't bad, so I think I just get nervous on stream because I did it for her. I did it for 2 Scottish ladies, and I was like, I was a little drunk, and I was like, do you guys want to hear my Scottish accent? and I did it for them, and like they could have told me honestly, and they were like, yeah, that was decent. My favorite thing is I've been actively trying not to vocal replicate their accents because I don't want to be offensive, and then I just got drunk enough that I was like, do you want to hear me talk Scottish? Like, it was so bad. Yeah, the being drunk probably helps if you're going for a certain flavor of Scottish. But I apologize. I would like to get better at accents. Bub, I need you to like sit down with me and coach me on accents sometime. Because I'd really like to. I'd like to learn. I used to have them down, some of them, but I lost it over the years. You know me. Being drunk is an immediate +3 for a Scottish accent. I just think I want my next D&D character. First he used to teach you magic? What do you mean? Oh, The Gathering. I was like, bitch, I did magic just fine last night. Yeah, I need to like listen to them. My Greek accent is good, but only when making fun of Evan's family members. And then, because I have to like I have to like trying to replicate a certain person. Wait, is this what I think it is? Sarah, your Christmas present finally arrived. Hi Monkey, how are you doing? But I would really like to get better at accents. But yeah, I just want my next character to have an accent, because I also think I'll get really into it if I get to do an accent, because this is gonna sound crazy. Please tell me somebody else does this. Do you guys ever like make up monologues in the shower? Because I do that a lot. I'm like, I go crazy the second I'm alone, by the by. Of course. Really? Okay. All the time? Okay. In the shower? Oh my god, yeah. I'm sitting there in the shower and I'm like, oh my god, here's a monologue. It just comes to my brain and I sit there and I do the monologue and then I'm like, ooh, but imagine I said it like this. And then I do it again. I do it in the fucking mirror. I like a lip sync for my fucking life. What is a shower? Really good question, Luma. We can educate you, honey. You sit in the shower. Now I do that shit standing. But I am constantly monologuing to myself in different characters, different accents. Frequently, if I'm feeling emotional, I will go make myself cry with a monologue in the mirror to make sure that I can still act. Yeah, I do that all the time. And I've had 2 fucking reoccurring characters that have been in my brain a lot recently, and one of them is Southern and one of them is a Slavic accent. And I'm like, okay guys, it's time. We gotta have a character with an accent. It's time. I'm gonna do it. I can't guarantee it's gonna be good, but I also think it'll force me to like not go above board as much, because sometimes I just be making jokes above board. Those hand motions are slang. I talk with my hands. Thank you. Chat. Got you. Sorry. Might help you get in the headspace. Can we meet this out? I've done it before, but now I'm nervous. I get nervous when I do it on stream. Can you keep an accent for that long? I have done full multiple hour shows in accents, guys. I have done multiple hours things. I'm also a fucking crazy person. Didn't you do it for the pizza guy? Yeah. I also did it. The pizza, yeah, I did mock his accent. But, you know. I don't know, it wasn't below your waist. How the fuck do you know where my waist is? Maybe I have a really high waist. It actually kind of was, yeah. Technically, this is below my waist because my waist is here. But, I'm trying to think. Is it wrong to make above board quips as long as they're good? Well, here's the thing. Would you be comfier laid down? I'm like kind of half laid down right now. My legs aren't flat. They're, I put like a little stool thing under here. So I'm laying my legs are out like that. It helps a little bit. Here's the thing. I was kind of explaining this to Bub last night after D&D. It's gonna hurt when it hurts. I'm like, yeah, exercise makes it worse. Standing for a long time or like moving a lot makes it worse. But nothing really helps because, you know, I can try to, what is the posture? Are you actually okay? Powerless. I have another cyst in my ovary and I probably need to get my ovary taken out, but I have to wait 5 to 6 weeks to confirm that the cyst is not going away on its own before I can do that. My endometriosis is back and my left ovary is just like not viable at this point. So I'm just constantly in pain. Does laughing help? No. It makes me feel better. It hurts. But so how do I kind of explain this? Like you have your abdominal wall, right? And like my ovaries and my uterus are like kind of against the abdominal wall. When I contract my abdomen, it pushes up against it. So it's going to hurt. That's why sitting up hurts for a long period of time, because even though my abdomen is more engaged than when I lay down. So you know what I'm saying? So anytime that my abdomen is engaged in any way, it hurts. But like the waves of it doesn't matter if I'm laying down, it doesn't matter what I'm doing. If I'm going to have a wave of pain, I'm going to have a wave of pain. And that is just kind of the way it is, you know? There's not much I can do about that. So, I just kind of have to exist. So does laughing help physically? No. But mentally, it's a big one. I like, also, I'll explain Baldmer's in just a second. I talked to like Bub a little bit about it last night, and I got emotional because I am hormonal, and this is like a sensitive topic kind of for me. But I've spent so much time limited by my body, and I'm basically at a point where if I'm not streaming, I've got to just be in bed laying down, and that sucks. It takes away basically all of my day but 2 hours, and that's really fucking limiting. Like there are days where I can't even sit up to eat. It's like I can't finish my food because I cannot sit up long enough to eat right now. That's like on Sunday, that's what it was like. It's like I literally could not sit up to eat anything. So I was like, I can't stream right now. It limits me so much. So in the times when I do feel good enough to do something, it's like really nice, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to waste my life any more than this already has caused me to waste it. So laughing helps me mentally a lot. Because it's really easy to get caught up in the pain and like being limited, if that makes sense. You sound normal now. What happened to your voice? What do you mean what happened to my voice? Oh, are you from what is it? When I had laryngitis? You know what's bad when the best part of our day is spending time with us? No, because that's usually the best part of my day, guys. Guys, I like really love my job. Also, go away on its own. Let me explain it. Okay, so I have one of two things in my ovary. Okay? I have had multiple endometriomas. Endometriomas are cysts from endometriosis, okay, that live inside the ovary. They are filled with endometrium and blood, okay? I've had really big ones in the past. There's also something called a hemorrhagic cyst, which is a normal cyst that has filled up with blood, okay? So it's like a complex cyst that anyone with PCOS can get, and it has filled with blood. Great. So, on an ultrasound, they look, we should probably update that, yeah. They look almost identical on an ultrasound. And the only way to tell the difference is if it is a hemorrhagic cyst, in the next 5 to 6 weeks, it'll burst and dissipate. If it is an endometrioma, it'll continue to grow. Knowing my history, it is very, very likely an endometrioma. But unfortunately, they can't really schedule a surgery if they're not sure, especially something as drastic as taking out my ovary. They need to be sure that the whatever is like in there is actually endometriosis and isn't just a cyst that's going to go away on its own. Yeah, we are kind of hoping for endometriosis, or to be an endometrioma, so we can get the bitch out. Because if it is a fucking hemorrhagic cyst, they probably won't take it out, and I'll have to start treatment for PCOS now. Because God knows that the endometriosis treatment wasn't fucking enough. So we're kind of hoping for that. I would like to get the ovary out. I'm probably going to have to do more hormonal treatment anyway, but is what it is. Still pisses me off that we're not doing research on this. No, we are doing research. We're researching the meds I already took to see if they work. Thank you, Jacob. How are you doing today? Guys, it's fine. It's fine. I'm also medically hotter because I have endometriosis. So thanks for women-splaining women's health anytime. We're researching how hot you are. I swear, guys, it's really useful. Because how would I know? Medically based? Yeah. That was the findings of that study, which really, medically hotter, what? So for endometriosis, the most recent, like, prolific study done in, like, literally, I think the last decade, was that do individuals with endometriosis, do people find them more attractive? Because we have really high like hormonal rates, and so they were curious if like that changes things, that people are more into it. And the findings found that people with endometriosis are more attractive than the average person. So just saying, if you have endometriosis out there, you're hot. You're a hot bitch. You doing anything to keep your muscle mass while you're resting? Not really. I like can't. I can't move. But have you seen the average person? Yeah, what muscle mass? To be honest. Look, when I'm out of this though, like, I'm definitely gonna go to the gym. Because my ass cannot do this anymore. I hate being... Like, I'm busy, which is... I like moving, but, like, around and stuff. I'm just... What ass? Guys, muscle mass, please. I just... Also, I know that I did just stick my hand down my pants, but it's like I'm pushing down on the heating pad. I'm not, like, jorking it. Just to be clear, if you see me doing this, I'm either adjusting the heating pad or I'm pushing it down on my ovary. I just want to be clear about that, because I know that somebody's gonna take that out of context. Sure, guys, no one was thinking that when you said it. Guys, this stream is haunted. Please. Now we're suspicious. I will sit back. I'm not joking it right when I arrived. You brought up on your own, yeah, but your hourly reminder, Squid is not Sarah. I'm sorry. God forbid. That's my secret. I'm always jorking it. Yeah. To maintain some activity level, Aaron, respectfully, they're not going to do that. The only thing he'll prescribe me is gabapentin, and gabapentin doesn't work for me. They're not going to do it. This is my third fucking time around. They're not going to do it. And I also really don't react well to pain meds. Every time that I've had surgery, I think I got sicker from the pain meds than I did the surgery. I hate the pain meds. So when I am out of it, I will work out and build some muscle mass, but like, it's not like, they're not going to do that. They're not going to put me on anything significant, and I don't want to be on anything significant. I don't like being on pain meds. I really don't enjoy it. My dog is on gabapentin. My dog was on it too before he died. Streamer sitting back to give us a better view, desperate for views. Hey guys, look at this wrist. Come on. Why not steroids get ripped at least? No. Maybe one day. Streamer trying to jork bait for views. Can't believe this is the stream I made it into. You know me, guys. You know me. Squid's giving us the best. Stop. My parents told me not to talk about my bald spot anymore. They literally both sat me down and were like, you need to stop talking about it. And I was like, I don't even, chat brings it up. They were like, it's not funny and nobody likes it. And I'm like, literally, I don't. Chat talks about it. You watched one fucking stream where they were making jokes and we were riffing. We don't just sit. I was so mad. I was so mad. I can understand the criticism, but like, come on. And when you bring it up. Thank you. I mean, what about Dave? He's there. You guys just... Wait, you guys don't write your own jokes like I do? Bald phobia from the parentals? Literally. I don't think I could handle my parents watching my stream, dude. It's like really hit or miss. It's like, okay, here's the thing. My parents have supplied like so many hilarious moments, and I'm very lucky that I have parents that support my silly little dreams and like my actual personality so much, but also... Sometimes I wish that my family wasn't so invested. Do they watch your shorts? Literally, yeah. So does Evan's family. I have been sent multiple pictures of Evan's mom sitting there with her iPad watching my streams. Like, his family watches it, my family watches it, I have extended family members that watch it. And it's like, you know, it really, some of my parents' friends watch it, which is always weird. It's always weird. And I think the worst part is, like, I've kind of accidentally used the internet as like a little bit of a diary. I've told funny stories about people, and it's really awkward when I know that that person watches my shorts, and I've just got to bank that the person that I'm currently talking about isn't watching and isn't going to see the short I'm going to make out of it. I just have to pray that the algorithm doesn't do me dirty. You know what I mean? But I'm like really lucky that my parents are so supportive, you know? But also, do I sometimes wish that they didn't watch everything I do and made, literally, I've yelled at my mom so many times of like, you need to stop telling people to watch my streams. I love you so much. I do not want my fucking like 80-year-old family member who has never been on the internet before to watch my content. I don't want that. I see them once every 5 years. I don't need them to see this. What I want those family members to see is the little bit of my personality that will shine through while I mask at every fucking family occasion. They don't get to see this. I don't want them to see this. If they know who I really am, they won't look at me the same, Mom. And she kept doing it for a long time and showing every fucking family member and every friend person. Like, I appreciate it came from a sweet place. But then I talked to them and they'd be like, you say some interesting things on the internet, said. And I was like, yup. And they're like, yeah, I was watching it. Bold. And I'm like, okay, well, you clearly hate me now because you've discovered who I really am. And now they don't want to talk to me anymore. And I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Sorry, it was a rant. No, Mom, I was talking about my other parents. Nah, one time on Father's Day, I told my dad that he's my second favorite dad. And he whipped his head around and went, you passive aggressive bitch. And I think about that all the time. Also, good afternoon, press pork. I don't care anymore. I have no shame. I know you don't. I have shame. I am shamed. Okay? Bro, if we were in medieval times and somebody was fucking ringing the bell and going, shame, literally, yeah, I would fall for it. I'd be crying. Why you gotta do your dad dirty like that? It was so funny. I thought it'd be a good bit. My dad thinks I'm really passive aggressive, guys. I don't know what he's talking about. I actually think I'd like really lose my shit in medieval times if people shamed me. That would work really well on me. You know what Bub said to me last night? I can't remember the context, but Bub said, and I quote, "Wow, you're really tightly wound." I cannot remember the context of why he said it, and it wasn't maliciously, but it was really funny to hear Bub be like, "Damn, bitch, you anxious as fuck." You're passive and aggressive? What do you mean by that? Squid is just assaulted by her mind and body all the time. The short with your dad saying he likes his two other daughters is funny. Do you know I have 2 shorts about my dad calling me not his favorite, and both of them went viral because you all like to watch me get roasted? Look how you talk to us for examples of aggressive. I feel like I'm not aggressive though. Do you feel like I'm aggressive? I don't feel like I'm really aggressive. I feel like you're making up. Press port! Thank you so much for the gifted. I need to put names on the board. I'll get there. I'll get there, I swear. Karen Squid intensifies. I just don't. Okay. Yeah, I yell at you guys, but like, you're mean. You don't want me to defend myself? The first thing I saw of you was the viral of you getting angry at chat for preferring Plague. That was a bit, though. I'm not actually mad that you guys like a piece of wood over me, okay? I'm not mad. I'm not mad. It is okay. It is okay. I am used to it. I'm used to being the last choice, guys. Years ago, what the fuck, funny as fuck. That song, you want the song name? Hold up. That video haunts me. This is Luigi's Mansion, brother. That video haunts me. And like, I did not expect, look, some of the shit that I put out there is funnier than others, and I thought that was a funny video. Did I expect it to be the viral sensation that it was? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Pardon me. Did I expect that like multiple years later, this would be constantly uploaded on Reddit and every single time the reaction would be the same? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It is, I really thought that I was pretty clear that I was like running a bit there. And every single time, if you find it on Reddit, you will see comments that are like, "This is why I fucking hate women, because they can't handle 1 second when the intention's not on them. Fucking women always complaining. Maybe you shut your mouth and stop complaining. The people would actually want to watch you, bitch." And I'm like, guys, I was making a fucking joke. The fact that I kvetch a lot has nothing to do with me being a woman, and all with me being Jewish. Sorry. Sinister Sparks. There's no way you said that. I'm not good with that. It's okay. It's okay. Any of my fellow Jewish people know the bit. Know the bit, okay? If you are not Jewish, you cannot say that. Sinister Sporks, thank you so much for the 5 months. Immediately, it was kind of Cartman, wasn't it? I guess I imagine that all Redditors are Cartman. Unfortunately, my boyfriend is a Redditor, but not a Redditor in that way. A Redditor in the way of like, he's like 500 scrolls deep in like r/plane engines. You know, like he's not sitting there like doing anything bad. He just is like really into engineering. Scooter said, "What's a Jewish woman's favorite drink?" Wine. Ah. Is it anti-Semitic if Squid says it about herself? No. I don't think so. I think that there are, like, real talk, I think there are different comedic thresholds. I think that there are jokes that I can make that you might not be able to make. And there are jokes that you can make that I definitely can't make, you know? I think that you are, I think I'm allowed to make jokes. I make jokes about being a woman. I make jokes about being bisexual. I make jokes about being Jewish occasionally. I'm very careful with Jewish jokes because I think that some people take Jewish jokes as a invitation to be anti-Semitic, and I don't think that's okay. So I'm very like kind of strict on that. But I think that we're allowed to make jokes about Evan makes jokes about being Greek, you know, like everybody. I think in your culture there is a certain threshold. There are things that are too far objectively, but I think if you're in the culture or like, you know, a part of that thing, then it's okay to make jokes about it. There's a joke that the most homophobic people are gay people, which isn't like actually true, but like a lot of like my fellow queers will make jokes, you know. It is our way of coping. It's our way of existing. Comedy is important. And so, you know, I think if you're in the culture, am I making sense? Then I think you have okay. Then you're okay. But again, there are still like objective line crossings, you know. But if you are not, like, if you sit there respectfully and I don't fucking know you and you make like a Holocaust joke to me, not okay. Not okay. Not okay. That crosses the line for me. You know, I think, yeah, that's like, does that make sense? Does that make sense? What if I think of a really funny one? Can I send it to you so you can say it? I don't. It's, yeah, if you're punching down, it's not okay. If you're punching down, it's not okay. Never punch down, punch up, or punch yourself. and I've been beating myself up. That's kind of a hard one. I wouldn't. That's why I was borderline when someone said, yeah, Schindler's Cyst, I did find funny, but that was definitely a borderline for me. That was very, very much a borderline for me. Learning moment chat, if you make those jokes, just remember no one knows who you are or what you look like, so you're likely to catch flack even if you are someone who could make a joke. Like Raptor, respectively, Raptor is someone who we've talked about Judaism a lot. Raptor is also Jewish, so when Raptor makes a Jew joke, I know it comes from a place of like a shared culture, and I know that he's not punching down. I know that the way that Raptor comes out that joke is in no way like secretly anti-Semitic, so Raptor's okay to make those jokes because I'm aware of their culture, but that doesn't give everybody like, you know, a right. Does that make sense? I was cautious with that one. Yeah, exactly. You know, you've got to have, you know, I'm too short to punch you down. Raptor! I mean, yeah, Luma, I found it funny. You were okay. But it was definitely, you guys were definitely walking a line that day. You guys, I was really nervous about that stream. Y'all had me fucked up with that one. But yeah, time and place to make such jokes, and I'm so glad you're aware. Not everybody is, so I'm gonna remind people. Hi, Obi. If Raptor could have been taller, could have been a baller. If you had like, hopefully everyone is preying on your success and not your downfall. Nah, I'm paranoid, not pronoid. Everybody's preying on my downfall. Real thing, I wonder. I genuinely wonder how different, she's 6'1". Yeah. I wonder how different my life would be if I wasn't chronically ill. I wonder how much more I would have achieved. I frequently wonder that. Let's go eat barbecue. Didn't offer me any, bitch. No, this is Patrick. You wouldn't be as hot though. That's true. God. I'll send you some. I would love that. Fingers crossed we find out the second half of the year that I'm not chronically ill. I'd be the CEO of Coca-Cola. You could be the CEO of anything and you're really going to pick Coca-Cola. You're really going to pick Coca-Cola of all brands. You want to be the CEO of Coca-Cola. I like Diet Coke. Yeah, it's great. But like, you wouldn't want to pick a funnier brand. Solid cash flow. True. Sales be through the roof. Would you sponsor me? Yeah, okay. Then fine. You can be CEO. I'll take it. Dr. Pepper cooks. I love Dr. Pepper. But they're not the number one drink. What's the number one drink? Coke or Pepsi? Coke. But I wish they put the cocaine back in it. I love Dr. Pepper. You know what I really fuck up though? Cherry Coke. I really like a cherry Coke. Wait, I'd rather be the CEO of Pepsi. No, because honestly, give Pepsi like a really good I just feel like I want Pepsi to thrive, guys. It's got more character. Yeah. Vanilla Coke is my fave. Vanilla Coke is my favorite soft drink. I like Vanilla Coke, but cherry Coke just like, I don't know. I really fuck with it. Pepsi is thriving. Is it? Girl, I'll fuck up a cherry Coke. I'll tell you what. I love a cherry Coke. Pepsi owns Frito-Lay and other snack brands. I just feel like so many people hate on Pepsi as a drink. And like, it's fine. Like, I'm chill with Pepsi. If somebody has Pepsi, I'm not going to be upset about it, you know? And I feel like there are some people that are like, I've seen some people go to a restaurant and they're like, do you have or they'll be like, I'll get a Coke. And they're like, we don't have Coke, we have Pepsi. And they're like, oh, never mind, then I'll have water. And I'm like, guys, it's really not that different. It is essentially like so similar. It is one and the same. They are genetically almost identical. So I don't understand. Like, if you don't have cherry Coke, different story. On a blind taste test, people like Pepsi more. Nah, I don't think so. We should try this because I think I can tell the difference. I know my sodas. I know my sodas really well. I like vanilla Coke. They've done several studies actually. Really? So it's just all branding. That's all it is. Guys, the power of branding. You know, because I was thinking about it, and you know how Zara Larsson just had, like, a huge rebrand, and it's, like, working really well for her, and now she's, like, Grammy nominated and, like, getting her flowers. What if I just rebrand? What if we just do a rebrand of Squidinkidink? And then suddenly I get famous, guys. What are our thoughts? I tell you, Bubble Girl. You want my whole shtick to be I am ill? Not a bad shtick. Rebrand as Pepsi Men. Somebody's been in my YouTube Shorts comments. Can you rebrand to be funny? Why would you smack my weakness like that? Why would you hit me in the place where it hurts? Why would you hit my not funny bone? Get it? Because I'm not funny. They see what I did there, guys? That was comedy. They'll spend the rest of eternity roasting you. Here's the thing, Aaron. I have, like, actively tried. If you look at a lot of my viral videos, I have tried over and over and over again roasting you guys. I have tried other things. But nobody's interested in anything but you guys degrading me. There's so many videos, and with the second I talk back, the video doesn't fucking do well. And everyone goes, God, what a bitch. But then the second you guys roast me, they're like, yeah! Roast her! Ha ha! Hilarious! Also, I do need to pee. No, woman bad. Oh, God. Ow, 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 ow. Love ya. You inspired me to get a job. Bro's like, girl. Girl. How? Because they saw me be a fucking failure and they're like, I ain't going down that road. Bitch. Bitch. It can't be like this lazy ass. Looked at me and went, oh, I am not doing that. That's crazy. Congratulations on getting a job, though. Honestly, in this economy, if you could get me in there. Can I actually be so real? It's because the chatter that asks you if you have a job yet. Yeah, I know, but I'm riffing. I'm riffing, Toka, I know. I know. Thank you so much for the $2. Oh my God. There's the hostess opening against Sarah's shop. I honestly am really thankful. Thankful. I would just like quick thing, because I was talking to Evan about this the other night. I would just at this actual wholesome moment, I would really like to just honestly be like, thank you guys so much for supporting me and letting me do this, because I this is I've had a lot of medical shit, and respectfully, this is probably the only job that I could really have right now, and I really appreciate you guys allowing me to do that. And I'm very lucky that this is my dream, and that I get to pursue it. And I was just kind of thinking of any other, I can't stand long enough to do any job. If I had to go into an office, I would have to quit right now. I would have to quit my 4th job in multiple years, So, I just want to say thank you guys for allowing me to not only pursue the thing I love, but also being so accommodating when I am in so much pain and all that. I don't know. It just I was thinking about it, and it made me even more grateful. I don't know
Just
why.
to make Squid cry a bit while she says this.
See, you can't. Sorry. Really big pain spike. Wow. No, this is horrible timing. I'm having a really, really bad pain spike. When it gets really bad, I feel it in my chest and it feels like I can't breathe. No, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm not gonna cry yet. I'm not gonna cry yet. I'm not gonna cry that. I'm not gonna cry yet. If I'm gonna cry, it's not. Jesus knew you were complimenting. I had to be humbled. I had to be humbled. Give me. Oh, girl. Okay. I'm gonna play a song. I'm gonna try to find a good one. Is this good? I can't remember. I don't think I played this one on stream before. We'll do this. Okay, I'll be back. Sorry, YouTube, that you guys have no songs. Hello. Give me just a sec. Place that down. Turn down the music a tad. Okay, sit down. Sorry. Girlie, do you need some cushions? I'm okay. I sat up a lot yesterday, so I'm hurting today. It's okay. You okay, Squid? Yeah. Hey guys. I'm not gonna lie. I am gonna be in pain the next couple of months, okay? I will end stream if I am not okay. But I'm just gonna be in pain for a while. We're just gonna have to kind of get used to it. I'm gonna be honest, this has been a very good day. The fact that I was able to put the dishes in the dishwasher this morning. I was able to stand for most of the time that I did my makeup today, and I am streaming. That is better. yesterday was also a decent day. I stayed in bed the entire day, basically up until D&D. So, like, I just, like, I'm gonna be in pain for majority of the time until this gets resolved. So, you know, we're gonna have to work with it. I will let you guys know if it's too much. If it gets significantly worse, I'll probably end stream. But right now it's like, right now it's just like, it's gonna hurt no matter if I am laying in bed rotting or if I'm sitting here. If it gets to a point where it's like, okay, I can't think anymore, I'm in too much pain, we stop. But as that's just respectfully gonna be the way it is. So I know that streams will probably be shorter and a little less exciting for a little bit. I'm gonna do my best to be cracking jokes and stuff. It's also hard because I can't really do anything. So I just kind of spawn shit from my brain. Usually I have funny stories, but now my funny story is, I pissed and got stuck on the toilet for 20 minutes because I couldn't stand on my own and I needed to wait for Evan to finish a work call to help me. You know, like, that's not very exciting. We have switched stream schedules. Try not to stress and take care of yourself. I'm trying. I will. I have not, Aaron. What is that? Sarah's a stream schedule. Sarah's doing Dark Souls, and I am very surprised that Sarah did not break their computer day one. I'm not gonna lie, the second boss made me angry. But yeah, I apologize. Well, actually, no, I'm not sorry. I'm doing my best. I'm also gonna be super real. When I figure out when my surgery is, I'm probably gonna take 2 weeks off for my surgery. If I end up getting surgery, which, like, I will actually lose my shit. So I want to stream as much as possible before that. But yeah, I'm not sorry. How do I word it? I loved in Sarah's stream when Mika went, let me come over and fix your game, and blew up Sarah's computer. No, just I am kind of sorry though that it's not my usual self, that I'm not as, like, happy and excited as usual. I did have a lot of fun today. I am having a good time, but I am sorry that it's not, like, the quality content that I want to give. But I'm hoping that, like, my main thing that I'm hoping for is that even if we're not, like, I just want to be able to sit up longer so we can do, like, long gaming streams. And even if they're not the most high energy, I can still be hanging out with you guys.
I'm sorry your cursed ovary is being such a turd, and the Marion exploded.
No, because what a good way for her to go out. If you sit up enough, you will get abs. Not with this posture, honey. But I probably will. There'll probably be, like, two weeks I have to take off. If my pain gets too bad, I'll take time off. Music loud? Absolutely it is. Let me turn that shit down. Absolutely it is. We can try to do a Hades run today. It's gonna be, with, like, this, like, setup where I have my legs out, I'm kind of laid back a little bit, so it might be hard to game, but I can try. Would we like to do a Hades run? Well, appreciate what you can do. Thank you. I'm gonna try. I'm still trying to be here daily. I mean, so far, I've only missed one stream day. I missed one stream day. Which I'm not mad about. I can do one. You tall you, so I was like, I'm trying. Squid, why are you always so feeble? I could not tell you. We get hit by one arrow, and that arrow does suck, but what we do is immediately shoot a second mental arrow at ourselves. We blame ourselves for getting hit. We spend the time wishing we had not been hit, etc., etc. It's not super well explained in Twitch chat. So it's like, you hurt, but then you also give yourself, like, mental hurt. And have sunk 20 hours into Hades War on hell mode like a moron. But I got good fast. Okay, well, I'm glad that you're successful. Look, guys, maybe we'll do what Frost is doing before my surgery and do a take time off a thought. Okay, maybe I'll cuck that idea a little bit. Did you stream twice yesterday? I didn't. I thought about it. The only reason I didn't is because I was really worried that I wasn't going to make it through D&D if I sat up for an hour prior. I haven't beaten Hades yet, but I'm consistently getting to him with any weapon. Shit. Wait, then why are you playing on hell mode? You just beat him on normal mode. Wait, you can't be playing on hell mode if you haven't beaten him, can you? Can you? I thought you have to win a beat first. You can? Oh. Because it's Hades. Hades is hell. You take a D8 poison damage. And then give yourself a D4 psychic damage. Oh. I love when you explain things in D&D terms. Sometimes I wish we did IRL sessions because I have my favorite pair of dice that one of you guys sent me. Where is it? And it's little duckies, and I love it. And I love it. They're little duckies inside. Crossman, was this you? I can't remember who this was. I'm blanking right now. Can you see the little rubber ducky inside of my dice? I love it. I have a bunch of different dice, but these are my favorites. And I really, look at my brain. She stays good. Do you want like cute dice? I don't have anywhere to use it right now because I don't actually roll because we roll online. So I want us to do an in-person session one day, and I want us all to cosplay our characters, and then I want to roll. I want to roll in my real dice because I have them. I have 2 other sets somewhere. I don't know where they are, but this is the one I keep by my desk. No, they're not weighted. They're not weighted. It's very even. Don't worry. They're a nice set. Crossman got them for me, and I love them so much. I show them off. I hope you know, Crossman, when people come over, like when I have new people at my house, I show off my dice. I'm like, oh, but this is where I stream and I play D&D. Do you want to see my ducky dice? Like, I love showing it off to people. That's your party trick? I'm not that interesting of a person, guys. I only have so much. But okay. Okay, I'm gonna do a poll. Do you have many dice? Yeah. I've got 3 sets. Let's see. We can do... Wait, do we want to do Hades? Do we want to put a 1 in chat if you would like us to do a little bit of Hades today? We'll do like chill Hades though. It'll be yappy Hades. It'll be let's chat and game at the same time. For those of you who are new to gaming on this channel, if I'm gaming, unless it's a story game when I'm trying to be invested in the story, we're basically in Yap City. And usually in story games, we're also in Yap City, but I'm trying to be better. Which also, Patreon has decided, I put a poll up in the Patreon to see what the next playthrough that people wanted. We're a couple points. I'm going to give it until tomorrow. But it is currently between Witcher 3 and Resident Evil 4. I gave them 4 options, which was one of the Dark Pictures anthologies, Resident Evil 4, Witcher 3, and Wolf Among Us. And Witcher 3 is currently in the lead with 38%. Resident Evil 4 is with 34%. So anyone who is on the Patreon, Witcher 3 is long, yeah, but like I honestly think we're just gonna be kind of down for the count for a while. So might have time to just like sit and game. If I can sit here and game, we're chilling. How do I vote? Anyone who is on the Patreon, this is not just a paid one, will have that. And then I think I'm gonna try to do another video for you guys on the Patreon for paid members. I'd like to get that out ASAP. I'm just having a hard time. I'm putting my like 2 hours I have a day sitting up into streaming, so I just might record it in bed or something. Or like maybe cameraless and just react to it with my voice or something so I could be fully laying down. But yeah, you guys vote on what you want. Have you said what your favorite game you played in 2025? My favorite game I played in 2025 was Until Dawn. Just gonna be real. It was to Until Dawn.
Squid, yeah! Squid, yeah! Squid, yeah!
Super Packs!
You're doing a great job. You're a good streamer. Have a good stream. Thanks for working through the pain, but make sure to take care of yourself too. Okay, I must go back to mail.
Super Packs, thank you so fucking much. Can we get some in chat or some pogs? Thank you so fucking much, Super Packs. Thank you so much. Have a great day at work. Thank you for a $150 tip. That's insane. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. How do I say my... What's a PC VR? Oh, PSVR? VR? I have a VR. I have one. I can't stand, brother. There's no world where I do a horror game in VR. I'm going to be so honest with you. Thank you so fucking much. Oh, Super Packs, I feel bad. We're going to do a Hades run. You're missing it. Projector on the ceiling, laying down... Gaming stream 1. No, because here's the tea, okay? I would really like to find a way, especially if we're doing Witcher 3, because I have Witcher 3 on Evan's PS4. I might try to find a way, if Witcher 3 wins, to stream it from my couch. So I can be laying down and have a camera set up or whatever, right? Because I find when I'm kind of laying down and chilling, I'm okay I'm more okay than when I'm sat up, you know? So if I could do streams from my living room and be sitting there playing, that might be really easy, right? So I need to figure it out. Do the Poppy setup and just have a camera pointed at your TV? Potentially. It's Steam Deck optimized as well, so I could do it from my laptop. We could potentially do gaming streams in bed if it gets that bad. We use PS Remote Play, and it works well enough to feed it into the PC laptop. Because I could set up my phone as the camera like we did on the Gingerbread stream, put chat on my iPad, and then be playing it in bed. But you play directly from the TV. If PS Remote Play works well enough that I could have the stream running on here and be in there, that would be huge. That would be actually huge. Can you get a Steam Deck? I own a Steam Deck. That's how I stream video games in Greece. I also want to have a game that I can play. I'm going to ask you guys for suggestions. I'm probably going to make a TikTok about it of asking for movie suggestions. Chris, I know you're going to give me a ton. Movie suggestions, show suggestions, book suggestions, and game suggestions. Or just hobby in general stuff that I can do while laying down, because we're going to be bedridden for a while, you know? So anything, I need something else to watch. I need things to watch. A lot of my shows I watch with Evan, so I need stuff I can watch on my own. Pluribus, that's next. That's after Game of Thrones. We are very locked in on watching Pluribus. That is, I've been told. Wait, I genuinely believe it'd be totally worth trying to make a proper setup for times when you're ill and struggling to move a bunch. I mean, here's my thing. Ideally, this is the last time. I would love that. Ideally, this is the last time we have that problem. You know what I'm saying? Is Until Dawn movie any... There's a movie?! The game is fantastic. I love that game. I know Sarah is. Sarah's already texted me about it last night. Movie night chat. We're going to do some movie nights. My only thing, I need to talk to the mods because I need somebody else to host it if I'm watching from my laptop in bed. I can't host it on my laptop. Until Dawn movie was 4 months ago. Since when the fuck do we have an Until Dawn movie? Oh, I love Jury Duty. That's such a good show. Wait, what? Apparently it was bad. It has a 51% on Rotten Tomatoes. I didn't even hear about it, bro. Why would they remaster the game and then instantly do a movie? Why did they do that? It's actually a very fun movie. It has little to do with the name. Oh. So it has to do with greed. Guys, I'm going to say something. I feel like most video game movies are really bad. Except Some. I'm gonna be honest. Some of them are really bad. Some of them are kind of good. What's the most normal take? Don't burn yourself on that hot take. Most of them are really bad. Examples of ones that are really good. Guys, I'm going to say something. I don't know if this is, you guys are going to agree with this. I think the Mario Brothers movie is really good. I think it was like really good. I like actually, that's like, that is, I accept that. I accept that. But I'm also like not like the biggest Nintendo person ever, so I understand if that's a bad take. I think, what else do I think is good? I think the Fallout show's decent. I haven't seen season 2 though, so can't attest for that. Sonic did well. Sonic did well for anybody who's ever taken a fucking edible. I don't think the Sonic movies are that fantastic. As a FNAF enthusiast, how do you feel? Okay. Oh, Mika, you know how I feel. You know how I feel. Get me in that fucking writer's room! You're ruining it! You're ruining it! There's 2 ways to go with FNAF, and they either needed to be so campy. So campy, like acknowledging FNAF, acknowledging all the fucking lore, all this shit, FNAF, haha. Or we needed to go deep psychological thriller about the lore, okay? The actual game isn't that bad, but it's the lore that's really cool and what people are really interested in. I have not played all the games. I know a decent amount about the lore because I'm weird, okay? They just fucked it up. They fucked it up, and I don't understand what they're doing. I don't understand. And I think they're doing great. I wish it was better. Am I happy it's being made? Yeah, I think it's hilarious. I think it could be actually so good, though. I think that there is so much lore and so much to work with. And then I think specifically the second movie, they just did things for convenience of the plot. And I don't get it. Like, what the fuck was FNAF Fest? We never find out about it. We never find out anything about it. There is such a better way to handle these films. And I think it could be actually good. And I love the nods. I love the nods to like the game and shit. Like they did a really good job like working in the second game. Like I thought that was kind of fun. But it just, I don't know. There's so much more that could have been done. And I really, really wish that they went a different direction. I think it could be phenomenal movies. Like actually phenomenal movies. And I think like their dedication to the art direction and stuff has been like really great. Like the fact that they built a gigantic circus baby for a 2-second shot is amazing. Awesome. I love really like the aesthetic of the fucking pizzeria is cooking. They're doing so many things so well, but then they just like the plot is ass. The prop is that people cooked. A good movie or show requires the writer to understand what people like about the source materials, which often feels is not met. I think I've said this before, is I think what they kind of did is the plot is ass, you say. Tell me more. I just think that they could have gone, this appeals to everybody or this appeals to only people who are into FNAF. And what they did is they kind of sat right in the fucking middle. And I just don't think that works. And I think what they could have done, I think they could have made it appeal to everybody in 2 different ways. Again, like with camp or like actual psychological thriller. Because I think that the actual story behind of like the kids being eaten by the animatronics and shit, like the Bite of 87, whatever, all that could have been really interesting. That could have been really interesting. A psychological like horror of the fucking security guard putting all that shit together could have been really fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it could have been really interesting. Or just like go the complete camp way. Make it kind of like a not Scream. What's the ones with that make fun of like the Scream movies? Like Scary Movie or whatever. And that's when I talk about of like, I mentioned this before of imagine it, the ending is them being like, yeah, Scary Movie. It's them being like God, how long were we in there? Like, it was only a couple
Squid, I'm
hours,
so
but it
happy
feels
I
like we
thank you
spent
for the
5
invite,
nights at
Aiden.
Freddy's.
Very
General
impressive
Striker.
way, you
Thank
know.
you so much for the tier 3. How are you doing today? Thank you. How are you? Sorry, I'm so locked in. It could have been, FNAF show totally could have benefited from being R-rated. It could have been so campy. Give me Bottoms, more horror-y in FNAF. Like, it could have been so funny. There could have been so many, like, ways to allude to the lore and to inside jokes within the fan circles and all that shit, while still making a coherent plot that anyone who has not played the games or knows any lore could still enjoy. Those are my thoughts. I think they pussied out and sat in the middle. I think that their fans sat for this movie and it ruined it. Both of them. Those are my thoughts. I also think specifically the second movie, Fast and stuff, was bullshit. That's so bullshit. How are you? Can I spoil this movie? Are any of you guys gonna see it still? It's so bad. It's so bad. They introduce characters. It's okay. I'm gonna say it in a way that won't reveal it. But they introduce characters so fucking nonchalantly, and the premise of the movie, like, doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. And in my opinion, they fully fucking ruined my favorite animatronic in this. One of my favorites. Those are my thoughts. I think that they just, like, did not stick with, like, the lore, and that ruined it. I don't know. I got angry. Sarah and I were sitting there after the movie, actually fuming. Because we were so frustrated with the way that some of the things were done. I think it could have been so good. I'm very mad. And I don't know if I just have, like, delusions that I think I could rewrite films and make them better. I know, that's what I'm literally about to do. Also, General Striker, thank you again so much for the tier 3. I'm sorry, I'm so mid-rant right now. I don't know if I'm delusional that I think I could make a good horror movie. I really do. But I've done script writing, I've done acting, like, I think I could fix it. I think if they gave, like, I would like to collaborate with other people. I don't want to single-handedly do it, but I think that I could look at a script and go, this is bad and this is why this is bad, and outline things for them. But I don't know, but I'm probably just delusional. And I know that. Okay, hold up. I'm catching up. We got Sinister Sporks is a green username. Bub is like a gray username, so we're just gonna do purple for Bub. But yeah, I don't know. There's another horror movie that I've talked about that it's actually a streaming horror movie. And I get very upset about that movie because I think it was such a good premise, and I think they just didn't do well, and I hate that. And I have talked about it multiple times. The number one biggest thing I would change, is that the main character has no arc. If you start the fucking film in the same place you end the film, it's a boring film. And I don't mean physically, I mean emotionally the same place. If there's absolutely no growth or arc for a character, that is boring. And I will be honest about that. And I think they could have, if they had literally just changed the attitude that this character had when they came into this haunted house, it would have been a completely different fucking film. And I gotta put Katie Monkey as well. Okay. Those are just my thoughts. I think most scripts are good, and it's during filming, editing, where they change shit and cut out stuff that destroys movie and series. No, because what I just talked about, though, that's a script flaw. That's a writing flaw, respectfully. I'm not talking about that the acting was shit. It was, but the sitcom logic. Sitcoms, you are supposed to start where you end, because then you keep the show going. If characters continue to have growth on a sitcom, the sitcom ends. They have to restart each episode in the same place. It's like it's a whole thing with sitcoms. Your character cannot exhibit growth that lasts longer than an episode, really, okay? Or like consistent growth, you know? Because like every episode has some sort of plot that gets resolved and like people grow, whatever, but they don't actually. You know, that's how that's got to be. In a movie, especially the main character, normally has some sort of arc. Okay? We can kind of say that. My problem with that film, I'm not talking FNAF now, I'm talking a different horror film. I think it's called Deadstream, is that the streamer walks into a haunted house and goes, I'm scared, this is scary. Ends it, I'm scared, this is scary. There's no arc. If he had come in overconfident, it would have been a completely different film. If we get the cockiness, the I'm better, like the hubris of this fucking streamer, it would have been a so different film to watch the king, like the fucking king fall off his throne, you know? We needed to watch him become scared, to realize that something is wrong here. Not, I'm already scared and everything freaks me out from the start. That's bad writing. That's bad. There's nothing that happens to him. There's some sitcoms where characters do grow, though. Yeah, to some extent. Like, yes, some growth is exhibited over time, but like normally the rule is if you look at like sitcom writing, that they start every episode they have to start the episode in the way that they were before, if that makes sense. It's because you're like I can't go. It's such a long conversation. It's usually a big event when a character grows. Yeah, and a sitcom's got to be a big fucking event. But yeah, that was my biggest problem. So the best example would be like The Simpsons. The Simpsons. Yeah, I haven't seen The Simpsons, but I know that would be a good example of it. Family Guy, I believe is a good sitcom example of like they start the same way they end. That's why there's so many seasons. American Dad, Bob's Burgers. You know, amount of character growth throughout the shows, ignoring Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Yes and no. There is some growth in the characters. Yeah, but I think that's because of like relationships forming. Yeah, but like Brooklyn Nine-Nine couldn't have lived forever. How I Met Your Mother only like, I feel like the first 3 seasons we see no growth in characters. We only see growth in those those shows when they have to kind of start ending it. Respectfully. When it's the beginning or the end, they grow. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, especially with the ending, I could actually argue that with the ending of How I Met Your Mother, not a single character exhibits growth. I would argue that. I would gladly argue that, actually. But only exclusively based on the ending. Because, you know... Hi, Brahmi. Welcome back. No, no, it's just like Family Guy's one of the ones I know it's like a long-running show. Totally why the ending doesn't exist to me. But the ending does exist. That's a part of the writing. The writers made that choice. You know? So you can say that that's not canon to me, but it is canon. That is what happened. They exhibited no growth. Hi, Vlad! How are you doing? Welcome on in, gamers. We're just chatting right now. We're actually talking about bad writing in television shows, specifically sitcoms and like horror movies. So, welcome on in. How was stream? What were you doing? I have a heating pad on because I am in pain. My name is Squid. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm a big talker. What were you doing and how was it? Welcome on in. Are we talking about the Stranger Things ending? I have not seen it. I've heard Heated Rivalry is great. I have not had the chance to watch it yet. Oh, Temptation Island, Spain. Okay. How is it? Is the tea piping hot? That's why I hate the Walking Dead Clementine books, because it completely shits all over the entirety of the 4th season and Clementine's character. That's that's what I'm talking about, though. You know? I hate bad acting and bad writing. I think a lot of people do. I just get like, I get very passionate about it because I go, I could do it better. Put me in the fucking writer's room. I don't even have to be a writer. Just like, let me read it and go, this is ass, do better. But I'm very opinionated when it comes to media, as you guys know. I unfortunately loved the ending Stranger Things. I haven't seen it, don't spoil. Well, I actually already know what happened because of TikTok, but don't spoil. Temptation Island, Spain. Is that where the guy starts running and screaming while he sees his girlfriend getting banged in real time? That definitely is from that show. Yeah. Temptation Island's crazy. Temptation Island is actually crazy. What else is crazy? I haven't seen much Temptation Island, but I've seen a few episodes. I would fuck with some reality TV right now. I'm watching RuPaul's Drag Race at the moment because I never got to watch season 17. Reality TV is fucking wild. I find reality TV really interesting. Like, I love reality TV, and I know it's not for everybody, and I understand why it isn't. I just think reality TV is so interesting because it's allegedly it's humans being humans, you know? And I find that really interesting. I don't know. I love to watch the way people interact. I love to see the way that the relationships form and how people communicate and their behavior. I don't know. I find it really fucking interesting. And I also, like, respectfully, like, if I was on one of these shows, not only would I not act the way that most people on reality TV act, but also, you know you're being filmed. You know that everything you do is being shown to an audience. What do you think is going to happen? Like, I just don't understand. They're basically, oh, really, Desert? Don't they edit them to look like assholes a lot of time though? Yeah, you can get a villain at it for sure. But like sometimes people do shit that's like so wild. Like I don't understand. If I went on Love Island, I'm not having sex. Me personally, one, there's like 25 fucking people in that room. Okay? Thing number one. Thing number two, you essentially make a sex tape. Because they're recording 24/7.
Thank you so much, best friend.
Streaming isn't fun, you know what's actually fun? Watching Squid streams. I'd happy 18 or something.
Jess? Am I losing my mind? Do you have a new username? Yeah. Okay. You're Kilios. Yeah. When did you change this? Thank you so much for the 18 months. Thank you so much for the 18 months. Just fucked with me. Because I was like, I assume this is you. Because I know your interests. And I know, or at least some of your interests. And I know your name. Like 2 months ago, bro, I just put that together respectfully. I don't know how much you've talked in here. I did not realize this was you. I'm so sorry. How you doing, girl? Thank you so much for the 18 months. I'll put you on the board next time I turn around. Oh, we're getting new usernames. Chris! You turn your username color back now. Or we're gonna have issues. We're gonna fight. If you guys want to change your username, that's fine. But know that you will end up in the same position as Corvid, where Corvid changed their username, and I say, oh, hello, Curious Corvidae, formerly known as MCG9696. When I am used to referring to as as your username, and you change your username, this does not go for names, by the way. Like real life names. I wish you call me Jess anyway. I do. Yeah, because I would be like, I can't. Wait, Squidler sat there like, huh? I was thinking, bro. I was. Let's chat a rebrands. She can't remember all our former names. No, because there have been people that have changed their username, and Luma, go back to pink. Actually, if you want to go back to blue, that would be the preference. But streamer dead naming audience. Well, that's why I'm making it very clear. Like, if anybody has like a name change, I do respect it. I just make jokes about when you guys change your usernames, you know. But I would never like intentionally dead name a person, and I want to make that clear. Calling you by the correct name and the correct pronouns is very, very important to me. So I would just like to make that clear as I make these jokes for what I stand for. But also, stop doing that. Fucks me up, guys. Fucks me up. Well, it just takes me a little bit. Like, I already know. Squid can't even stand. What do you not respect out of curiosity? The writers of FNAF 2. I don't respect a lot of things. Respected your mom last night. Changing my name IRL to Achilles to mess with Squid. Look, man. I'll just call you. I'll just be like, girl, what's up? My love. What's up, baby girl? Yeah, that's when you start using pet names. Honestly, I don't want to see FNAF 2. Is it really that bad? People say it's better than FNAF 1, but I was so deeply high in FNAF 1 that I thought it was a masterpiece. I took an edible. We were watching it in the Discord, and I took a fat edible, and I think I thought it was 5 milligrams and it was 10, so I was a little more zooted than I intended to be. And then the only thing that I remember about it might have been more than that, but I swear it was just like, it ended up being more than I thought. And the only thing I remember is Stump going, guys, everything that's in this movie is actually canon lore. And I was like, oh my God. And I was too high to understand that was a joke. So you have to understand that everything that I saw in that movie, I was losing my mind because I was like, oh my God, how did these simple video games that are just like kind of a point and click, you know what I'm saying? How did they have all of this lore that's canon? Like, that's crazy. And so I just like could not comprehend that what was going on wasn't like 100% lore and wasn't told to you in the video games. If you literally look at my chat messages, I like during that, because we like type while we watch the movie, everyone's muted, and I'm sitting there going, guys, this is awesome. This is such a good movie. Are you guys not freaking the fuck? I can't believe this lore. Like, I was losing my fucking mind. I could not shut up for days about how good that movie was, and that I was very much humbled. But I had a great time. I promised Frost that I would watch Pacific Rim Zooted, so I am guaranteed to love it. So, yeah. So I loved FNAF 1, but FNAF 2 pissed me off. Pacific Rim 1 or 2? 1. 1. Should we do a Hades run, by the way? We've been talking for 2 hours, guys. This is actually really big growth. Look at me. And I'm okay right now. I think the laying down thing is really working. I also need to start Fallout Season 2. And the shoes similarly with Marvel movies? Yeah! Yeah, oh, I've heard Yellow Jackets is so good. Fallout Season 1, respectfully, smash the ghoul. Not in human form. Smash the ghoul. Smash ghoul, but only the ghoul. In the ghoul form. Doing ghoul things. Smash. Check text real quick. Okay. No, I do. Guys, you don't know why right now, but Sarah's my fucking goat. Let me tell you, Sarah's being a goat right now. I think somebody stole my weed pen. I haven't seen it in like 4 months. And Sarah's picking me up a new one that's heavy on CBD so I can get through these trying times. That's my goat. I promise it wasn't me. I never thought it was you. I'm getting edibles too, by the by. Okay. That's fine. Edibles scare me, but fine. Like, I like edible drinks, but edibles scare me. I like to adjust the way that I'm, for me. So yeah. I'm just telling you my thoughts. Chat loves to assume that I do terrible things. You killed my fish. So. You literally killed my fish. You murdered a fish. You murdered a fish. Mika, what? Do you guys not know this? Mika murdered my fish. Can we get... Hold up. Let me move my camera thing down so you guys can actually... So you're not just looking at my fucking forehead here, right? Mika's the reason... Oh, wait. That's not possible. Maybe I'll zoom... Ow! Sorry. Yeah! Can we get a prediction on whether I win the run? We should probably go for a surface run because I haven't beat the surface yet. Same fish we had a funeral for? Yeah, Mika's the reason it died. Mika actually came over and killed him. Only if you turn the music off first. Beg for it? Pardon? Yeah, absolutely. My bad. Okay. Have I gifted you? Whoa! Bath salts. What do bath salts do? We getting high?
See, I knew you were gonna pull this gift custom thing on me sooner or later, so I have come prepared.
Also, the prediction is whether we beat where we... Yep, Prometheus. God, who did that? Which mod did that? Whichever mod did that.
For me?
Ghost onion? What the fuck is a ghost onion?
If I were you, well, come to think of it, I'd do a lot of things. Go for a jog. That seems nice. Ladies, getting the heartbreak going. A heart seems nice.
Girl, me with a working ovary. I relate to you, Dora.
I don't like it when you get like this. Make something with my hands? I don't know, a cup, a bowl. I'd eat. Eating seems nice. Or even just remembering what that was like.
So the game is quiet as fuck. Okay, sometimes it's too loud, sometimes it's too quiet. DJ, respectfully, I'm not standing up right now, but the fit is a blue shirt, and it's like a light blue, and then I've got my brown sweatpants on. Because I literally do not wear anything else these days. The way that I texted Doka, and I was like, you'd be so proud of me, I got all ready today. I'm wearing sweatpants. I just put on a shirt. I put on a shirt. What is this? Reveal enhancements and silvering pool. Okay. I don't care about that. I would like to get stuff. That helps me on the surface, but it doesn't feel like I am offering that. It doesn't feel like I'm getting that. Garlic? Where the fuck do I get garlic, guys? Okay, we'll fine. We'll do this.
You may proceed.
Knight's craftwork. You revealed yourself.
The flash ones were so bad, Mika. You're so pale, sweetie. Like, we're both very pale.
So
but
remote it be.
you're so pale. And I mean that with like the most love that anyone could ever love. You're very pale.
Mistress, if it isn't inappropriate, I have a little gift. Seeing as your personal supplier.
You know what's crazy? I still have tan lines right now.
Ah, the hounds shall lap this stuff right up, I think. I shall safeguard it for them as a treat. And why don't you hold on to this in kind?
Guys, look at me gifting, by the way.
Your silver wheel.
I don't know if anyone's proud.
Hermes informed me that Prometheus redoubled his attacks upon Olympus after he fended you aside. Have I not trained you how to withstand flames?
No.
If only all he had was flames, but no. He has a vicious eagle pet and more. What of Olympus? What has he done?
He's kept the gods on their back foot. never fully committing his forces, avoiding fights he cannot win. Frustrating adversary, even if he shall not prevail.
Why not?
He is but one titan against a dozen or more gods.
Okay. We grab this. Ooh, we could get some moon dust. Wait, I get 8?
Ordering
It's not
this.
a lot. I thought it was going to be more than that, to be honest. Oh, I have no things. And then we're going to head down here. Ooh, reward!
Puppies.
Quite a plant you got.
Okay, let's grow some garlic. Let's grow some garlic, girl. Okay. We head down here. Can I do...
Thank you so much. Best friend.
Julio!
It smells like a whole lot of cutie patootie up in this stream. Hungry face
Ow.
emoji.
Ew, thank you so fucking much, bro. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for the 3 months. I don't have this. I don't have this. I kind of want to, I think we go, I would like, is that, which aspect is the best? Which aspect is the best? Your attack fires a daybreaker that deals damage in an area around it every 2 seconds. I kind of fucks with that heavy. Yeah. Your attacks linger for 2 seconds and explode. I think we go for this one. I want to do something. I want to do something fun, and this is my best weapon. So I think I'm gonna do this. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do it. Right? We do this one. Right, chat? Somebody say right. Somebody tell me. Somebody agree with me. Thank you, Sloth Prime, for believing in me. Did Squid become cracked to Hades while I was gone? I'm actually a ranked best player. Middle? But the blast damage is plus 0%. I also can't get that one. I can't get that one. But I can get this one. I can't get this one. But I can farm. I'm gonna do it.
Grant me the aspect of Eos.
Ah, rosy-fingered dawn.
I'm gonna do it.
The aspects of the nocturnal arms.
Yeah! Okay. I want to see it. I want to see it. So, oh, and this will attack people. Oh, that's fun! Okay, that's fun. I'm in for that. I'm in for that. And then, whoa! Whenever you exit a location, you fully restore health up to total 50. That's goated! Wait, that's so good! A boon like Hera. Ooh! Okay. Normally we start off with Apollo. Because we would like to get something that restores my magicka. So I do think I am going to stick with that. But we've got some new fun things. Look at me filling all this up. Hell yeah. Oh. Wait, that kind of that is my vocal, like that's my vocal stim sound that I do. My like singing sound.
Moonlight guides me.
This isn't Isaac or Pokemon. Now that I'm able to sit for a couple hours, we should do Isaac. Hey, play what I want, streamer. You actually have to put in a request with the council. Have you requested anything from the council officially? Put in an official notice that of your favorite things to watch. We'll do Pokemon soon. I don't want any of these. I'll do this one. Marcus, look at this. Ready? Oh yeah, that's sick! Wait, this is awesome! And it just follows me around? And I can just spawn a new one. Oh, this is great. Wait, I'm super into this. They didn't give me any loot. Wait, Doom. I don't know if I have like a actual proper vocal stim at the moment, guys. I'm kind of a failure. I don't have Hermes.
Should be resting easy in your father's care, but Graham shut it all down, flung open the underworld's gates,
and here we are.
If I were dead, I'd be mad too.
What do we got? Oh, you channel your mega task in your I mean, well, this one's epic, so I'm gonna click that, and we're gonna get more bronze. We needed that actually. Very good, very good. What's y'all's vocal stim of the week?
Something's different
Okay.
this time.
Why is something different? Not a fan of that. Let's start off with hammer. It's always a good place to start. Okay, fastest room of my fucking life. Holy shit. You channel your Omega attack 50% faster to use his bind. Okay. Your attacks knock foes away at plus 10 power. Ooh. I think I'm gonna add the power, to be honest. I think I am gonna go for that.
Done here. Where next?
AJ, do you guys actually do that? Let me look at my options. Hold up. I wish I don't know what some of y'all's are from. I asked that because I was like hoping I'd know some of them, but I actually don't mainly. Oh wait, are you talking dun dun da 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 tequila? That's yours, Huffle? We're gonna get a Haraboon because she's hot! And literally also her stuff is good, but like, you know, she's a baddie. And I'm gonna be honest about that. I'm not ashamed to admit that I'm heavily influenced by the opportunity to see baddies on my screen in these trying times. Have I gifted Hera? I have.
No surprise that Strife Incarnate recently decided to show up as she is wont to do. Eris made good sport of us before. Must think we're fools and easy prey. You correct her, yes?
Whenever you run out of prime into the next location. No. Your cast inflict hitch. Immediately deal damage. Okay, let's put something on my cast. Oh, actually, let's put this. Because they're a better cast, and we can go for Demeter. Wait, 2 bonus rooms? Wait, do I get 2 bonus rooms? Wait, that's awesome! Hell yeah? Wait, hell yeah? Wait, is there a second, or did I get to choose? Wait, that's awesome! Oh my god, and there's Newton here.
Some seeds.
This is the best day ever. This is the best day ever. Guys, my luck is so good. You should vote that I'm gonna win, because I'm actually cooking right now. I'm on my best weapon. Magicka is okay. I would like to go for boons. We are gonna go for Demeter. Hardly know her. Okay. Like cast with Andor. I've never finished Andor. I gotta do that.
What does blasted Kronos
We kind of stopped mid-season 2. I just forgot about it, to be honest. This is gonna cook this early. This is gonna cook this early. Guys, this is the fucking run. This is the fucking run.
Nowhere for them to go.
Look at it. I don't even have to hit them. I just smack them with my body. You stopped before one of the greatest episodes of all time. I know, the Meebas have told us. But I also, you know, oopsies. How many do I have left? 3? So I think we go 1, 2, 3. I think we do these 3. I think that's a good shout. Yeah, Afro's really good, but I do really like Demeter. So let's do this first. Yeah, I liked Andor. I just like, I don't know. I guess we just kind of just stopped watching. Like, it wasn't like I didn't not enjoy it or anything. Like, I was having a good time watching it. I just think that we got just kind of tuned out of it a little bit. Like, shit happened and we just moved on to other things. know, it happens. I would love something to help me cast a little bit more, to be honest. To be honest, game. But this year was busy TV. I'll forgive you only because you have the correct... You think I have the correct opinion? It's so rare. Everyone gets so mad at me for my media opinions. People rarely are happy with my media opinions.
They got through.
I think now that you've been in long TV show mode with God, going back to Andor might be a little more doable compared to the first time around.
Hear me on my
I mean, I've watched long TV shows before. Like, I'm not like physically unable to watch TV shows. Like, I can. I've watched many long shows in my life. You know what I mean? Like, I can. I don't ask me to name a long show that I've watched. I guess I haven't like binged as many long shows. Around time frame, yeah. But Andor's not that long. It's only 2 seasons. Does anyone else watch TV shows through shorts? All the fucking time. Potentially we'll go back. I know we gotta do Pluribus next, but we would potentially go back. I could potentially be convinced. I'm sad that I don't have anything to generate more magic. I'm a little upset about that still, actually. I'm more than a little upset about that. I am a lot upset. You saw all of How I Met Your Mother. Yeah, I've seen all of Brooklyn Nine-Nine twice through. What else have I seen?
One remains.
I'm on season 6 of GOT right now.
I have something for you.
Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream?
It was the night herself.
But yeah, I'd watch TV shows and movies through shorts all the time.
And raised me from my youth. But when the Titan Kronos took the House of Hades,
Okay.
she was there. I miss her still.
I see what you're saying. Mika. It was a good stream. What did you what were you playing, doing? Tell me about it. Thank you so much. Okay, here's hold up. Okay. This could be really goated. Guys, which do we think is going to get me through the battle? I feel like Darkseid is probably going to do it, to be honest. Feel like Darkseid's probably going to do it the best. Because that can be very OP. And then I can, like, stand in his fire. So I'm going to go for that one. Okay, I need to try Arc Raiders. I have been, like, steadily convinced to try it, but I have not yet had the opportunity to. Oh my god, I actually don't have a ton of money. I thought I had way more than 300 coins. To be really honest with you. I wish there was an option to do more rooms. Watching because they're long. I really don't like the idea of watching movies because there are longer individual commitments. Sort of I watch shorter TV shows. I think I range. I think it just like depends on what I'm in the mood for at the time. If like that makes sense. Hold on, I gotta get a little extra cash.
Finally.
A fishing
Because
point.
there's is there AI stuff at Arc Raiders? I don't know about this. Hold up, I gotta go fishing. Guys, there's Gamba. Should we Gamba?
Fishy. And caught. I caught a ribeye. Lord Charon set up shop.
Hold up. We gotta. Okay, we can do both of this. So let's do this. Let's get some extra magic, and then. Boom!
Be measured in mere coin. The very idea is absurd. Yet there you are, paying for goods and services as though Kronos has already prevailed.
I just feel like this isn't great. Like, I don't want that. That seems ass. I'd rather wait for a better one. So I'm gonna go Hereditary Bane.
The sacred bond.
Which I don't know if that's really good, but... Okay, hold up. I gotta lock in for a second. We gotta go non-verbal in the club.
Like this, and nobody took my sheep, took my eye.
Yes, well, sometimes we've no one to blame but ourselves.
Nobody's gonna pay for all that someday, but you're gonna pay right now. Hey, metaphorically,
Yeah, I mean.
I'm not gonna take your money, just gonna eat you, bones and all.
Ah, damn it. Probably not the time to loot squid. Really? Really? That's so unfortunate. That's actually wildly unfortunate. I did it again! Are you fucking serious? I'm actually so mad at myself. We're fine. Didn't even lose a life. Barely lost any health. We're cooking. We're fine. We're fine. That's the best I've done this in a little bit. Actually, we did lose a lot of health. Wait, hold up. I didn't realize I lost that much health. Oopsies. It's okay. We're halved. We're halved. We're halved. That's fine. I can work with that. I'm wondering if I keep on Apollos because here's my thing. Here's my thing. I still need a regen boon. I think we're gonna keep on Apollos. A magical regen boon. Oh my god, it's expired. No, does it only work once? I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I always forget that. That's really unfortunate. Wow.
No closer to repair.
Shit, I should have changed to something else. Damn it.
From the depths.
Damn it, I always forget that. One day I'll learn. One day I'll learn. Watch me just have thrown the run. Because I need something that regens me. Like, so bad. Like, the run is kind of cooked if I can't find a way to get more magicka in. Okay, we're gonna go for Zeus. Which I know I have magicka there, but we're gonna go for Zeus. I can't resist a little bit more damage.
You've seen it now firsthand. Our great mountain is perpetually besieged, and we've not had a moment's peace of late. Yet this trial only makes us stronger as a family.
Okay. Here's the thing. I could do this. I could do this. Now, I think there's better out there. I think there's better out there, but I honestly think that we need this so bad that I'm gonna take it anyway. Like, I'm just gonna have to take it. Unfortunato. Squid out there settling? Guys, I'm at that point in my life. For what reason are you not settling in these times? Remember, settling is an option. And a very valid option. Don't listen to that. Okay, wait, so I'm gonna restore my magicka. Oh, actually, I'll go down a little bit more. Let's get this.
Need to get closer.
Closer? To what? Oh. Do a little bit of this. Like, cause look, they're just like spawning all over now. Guys, Hera or Zeus? Hera or Zeus? Oh, I forgot I have a moon thing. I'm not locked in today, guys. I am very locked out. Zeus for chain lightning. So true. You tell him, Ned. I would also love something on my special. Currently, my special has no damage.
There he is.
We're gonna put something. We're gonna put this. We're gonna put that for sure. Oh, Celine! Oh my god, and wood! I needed more wood.
This is the hidden isle I revealed.
Manifest.
Okay.
Desire.
I've got 3. I can't get anywhere, can I? During your hex and cast, you deal 30% damage. Charges up automatically. I mean, I'd kind of like to do that. I would like to. Maybe let's make it last a little longer. Maybe we make it, because like, I mean, is 0.5 seconds really lasting longer? Is anyone really going to know the difference? Let's just deal more damage while we're in it. And then we gotta heal! This is, oh, and fishing!
Here, little fish.
Come here, fishy, fishy.
Got away.
Fuck me. Okay. Ah, that was stupid of me. That was really stupid of me. That was just me making poor choices right there. That was nobody's fault but my own. My health is pretty good, so I might. Let's go health. My health is pretty good, but it's not good when I keep fucking losing it. So.
One left.
Okay. Let's go more of this. Where's the last ones? Ah! Okay, I need the fire to die down. I'm gonna get burnt going across it, aren't I? Yup!
These always come in handy.
Ooh! We even got hands! I forgot what hands are here. It's not Dionysus.
I know this place.
From ponds. Onyx crystal.
Oh, right, it's you again! Let me grab this. Hold up. Girl, I'm harvesting. Making this bitch Stardew Valley. Okay, hello!
What has the world come to, little miss?
It's the furry!
Living on my little isle, I must have been the last to learn calamity had spread all from the heavens to beneath the earth.
And Kronos is responsible for all of it. Time apparently wishes to ruin everything eventually, though we are not about to let him have his way. We'll drive his forces from Olympus and unseat him from my father's throne.
Oh, we immortals
Mortals
and
on
our
her
warring
wearing ways.
What in some
Wearing.
world do we
I can't
set
read.
for mortal kind? But I know certain battles must be fought, and I remain committed to Our Lady Hecate and you.
I think I'm gonna do this. Can I gift her still? Yup. Thank you, Talish.
Madam Cersei, I'm grateful that we had a chance to meet again after all this time. Your kindness to me always meant a lot, and I wanted to give you this small token in return.
Nectar! Oh, thank you, little miss.
Herbal remedies and same with Moonwater. If I had picked Moonwater, it would have cooked.
This in kind. Think of it as a little island souvenir.
I have regrets.
It's beautiful and quite adorable.
The little like piggy bank. That's so cute. Okay. Okay, we keep going. Bye.
Shamblers.
Okay, let's get this, and then let's get a little money, honey. Yo, I caught a tank in that. If I could get that to last a little longer, it's over for these bitches, bro. All right, Karen. All right, baby girl. Give you something good, yeah? What? What is there? Oh, okay. I can compel in a second. Oh, I haven't talked to you.
Your ship. It is remarkable. Although I fear with all the hostile vessels everywhere that it may come to harm. Or even you.
Okay, I think I can do everything. So let's get the boon first.
In the name of Hades.
I think I'm gonna do this. Actually, I owe Megatech a lot. Let's do that. Let's do Weed Killer, and let's upgrade. Hereditary Bane. What's Hereditary Bane? Oh, cool, 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 cool. Let's go. I love this fight.
Come on, really? I thought I made myself real clear with you before, but here you are like nothing happened and it's just another night. This is just another night to me, Eris. So you stand with
It's actually daytime for me.
gods. So what? You're just
Whew,
another
I'm starting to hurt, guys.
Hate to break it to you, Trouble.
I'm starting to reach my limit.
Supposed to avoid. But in this channel, you're going to run into me
Every time. Where'd she go?
I'll be right with you. Here it comes.
Ah! Where's my Aether? Oh wait, that was stupid of me. Wrong thing, Squid. Wrong thing! Bitch, where are you? Oh. Get out of fire! Oh shit.
Why
There we go. Woo!
She started it.
Look at that, bitches. Thinks I can't stand her? Why? What's wrong with her? Also, hi, Lex. So good to see you. Is this in or out? That's in. Wow. Okay. Woo! Okay, hopefully we can kind of grind through this section because I am hurting. I am hurting. Oh, 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 oh. My ovary's gonna burst. Okay. I kind of fucked up in area 2 and I didn't take anything good. Oh, wait, that's kind of fun. After the next guardian. Damn, I should have done that in the second area. I would have cooked. Okay. I'm wondering if we do... I could do Ghost Onion. I don't know if that's that great right now. We could just do... Wait. Guys, do we Evil Eye? Because the goal is to beat Prometheus. I'll make it to Prometheus just fine. Maybe we Evil Eye. That's a 20% damage boost to Prometheus. That gives us more of a chance. I think I'm going to do it.
The eye.
Then keep Golden Tooth for next area. If we get there, yeah. Respectfully. I haven't had the most luck with that, but I'll try. I'll give it my best shot. Money.
They don't let up. Found.
Okay. Good, 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 good. Okay, what do we got? Oh, we gotta go for hammer. Oh my god. Oh god, a second hammer is gonna cook. Second hammer is gonna cook.
Good.
When you channel your attacks, you move and fire. Ooh. Ooh. What do we think is better? I feel like with Rising Helix, I can stay away from the people, which would be really nice because they do be fucking me up. Also, hi, welcome on in. Okay, dating a coworker is never a good idea, I feel like, respectfully. Like, I've never seen people date their coworkers, really, and it turns out well. What do we think? What do we think? How you doing? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. In a bit of pain, but you know, it is how it is. It is how it is. I'm trying to beat Prometheus right now. I think we do Rising Helix. We don't have a ton on my specials. And I would like to get more. I have a decent amount of health. I actually think I'm going to go for the palm. It's a heating pad, yeah. Because I think if I upgraded some of the damage that I was doing, I would be doing a lot better here. You know what I mean? I think it could really help. Ah! Okay. Let's put... I forgot that I actually should have gone for health. I forgot that I have the growing boon. Let's put it on this.
Reagent located.
Okay. Always got... Oh, I have to walk over, don't I? Let's go for our health this time. It's giving me another option to... Oh my god! Make up for what I just fucked up, which is very kind of it. Thank you, game. Okay. this many of them is crazy, actually. There we go. Grab this, because I like to. Can I get a tip for this weapon? Oh, absolutely backseating. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Do we go for Zeus here, or do we go for Demeter? No shit where you eat. Hi, Mom Boo. How are you doing, cutie? I feel like I don't like to do the harder rooms. I haven't done a harder room here. I haven't taken on any mini bosses because I've been very afraid. But I feel like... I think I'd go Demeter. Okay. Take Omega first and then the special Omega. Wait, if you summon the main attack Omega first and then the special Omega, you'll have 2 special Omega attacks. So you're saying do this and then that? I hate that I have to go get this fucking... Can I aim? Apparently not. Really? What just happened there? This looks like a pretty niche game. It's a very fun game. Hello, how are you doing? I think I might go for Snow Queen. It is. Is niche a bad thing? I love this game. I love this game very much. And there's a lot of hot people in it. So if you like hot people, this is your game. Do we go Snow Queen or Arctic? Probably Snow Queen. Should we, I have been. I've already done it with Demeter. I've given like 3 this stream, Shard. Welcome on in. 2 new people. What's up, Grim and Rob? How you doing? I'm gonna go Snow Barrier. Because I think that's a good idea. I'm also gonna get some money, chat. Hold up. You need to die. You will also likely get close. No death. Okay.
No use.
Grab. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, I definitely prefer the Demeter gain or like literally anybody else's gain. I don't like having to go grab this. I fear I am not a fan. I end up taking a lot of damage because it keeps spawning inside of them. Really? Okay. Okay, I think we go magic. Probably should have gone for the boon, but I'm afraid. I'm just gonna be honest, I am afraid. Oh, when I have the bubble on me, I haven't been hit yet. I'm seeing how this works. You're probably more of a threat to me than anything else right now, so I should try to get you as low as possible. Do a little shaboo boo 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 boo. Yeah! Good room, Squidinkidink. Good room. Okay, do we go hands or Hera, guys? Hands is Dionysus.
The trap is set. It's over. I've got a crystal.
Ooh, I don't know what I do with the fish in this one yet. Okay, we'll go hands. Can't refuse, Lord. I love the music in here.
All right, come on now. I don't even want to know what's happening out there.
Oh, ah, makes you want to go to a coffee shop.
Hey, look who decided to reconsider coming to our little gathering. Welcome back, Mel baby. Now go on, you grab yourself a cup and mingle with the crowd.
As tempting as that sounds, Lord Dionysus, unfortunately, I don't think I can. There are various perils beyond, and your fellow Olympians can only do so much to hold them off.
And And I feel bad for them, really. Almighty gods with limitless power having to fend for themselves. Good thing I can drown my sorrows.
I can't. Happy Haze or bounce back. Happy Haze or bounce back. I feel like I could use the health. Would have been useful a couple encounters ago. But hopefully we can get a good amount of health back before we head out. Let's get some more nectar. We got more people to gift. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Not my best room, but now, ooh, we gotta go Charon. I mean, I'd love more shit, but we gotta go Charon respectfully. Hopefully he has moon, maybe? But I would like some heals before the boss. No, you wouldn't have heals, would you? You never have fucking heals. Why do you do this to me every time?
In the name of Hades.
This will be good, no? Stormwing's also good. I use my cast a lot. This will be good, no? I feel like, no, because Tullish, I use my Omega moves. I use my Omega moves so much, though. Static Shock is good, but priming 50 is so bad for me right now. Because I don't have great regen. Like, it kind of sucks, to be honest. So, I'm gonna go Arc Flash. And I will put it on. And you know what? I haven't made it through this fight yet, so we'll get the bones. I'm so afraid. I'm so afraid. I'm so afraid. I've never done this successfully.
Perhaps if I were bound in chains and my liver half-eaten, this would have been more of an even match.
I'm not under the impression that you seek sporting competition here, Prometheus. Now let's get on with it.
A sporting competition? There must be a certain thrill in not knowing a battle's outcome before it occurs. Even outcomes as likely as this.
Remember the lines I believe, and there's 3 or 4. There's 3 or 4 of them. Three sets, but how many lines are there? Nah, Crossman, I get fucked up. So three rounds. Different for each set through the first one. Okay. I love the thing that says Evil Eye after every time I hit him. That's really helpful, game. Middle. Okay. Middle. And then middle. Great. Oh, I'm so dumb! That was dumb of me. That was objectively stupid of me, and I'm sorry about that. I was not thinking. I'm like really not happy with myself there. That just was me fully not thinking. I was like, oh, it's one of those circle moments. I was thinking in my brain, I was like, oh, this is like the Cerberus battle. No! Girl, I'm actually ass. And I'm doing 20% more damage to him than I should be right now, and I'm still bad. I basically can't get hit the rest of the fight. And then get... Ah! That was my own fault, man. That was... I can't blame anything but, like, poor gameplay there. I can't blame anything but poor gameplay. Fuck, man. Fourth time's a charm, but unfortunately that fourth time is not today. To be fair, it happens. It happens. It happens. I'm not mad. I came back from a shower and you lose. Oh, congratulations on showering. This is huge for you. Okay, BRB gotta drive home from work. It's okay. I'm gonna probably end stream right now because I should go lay down after a long day. It's... Thank you so much for the tip. It's okay, Squid. You are so bad. You make me feel better about myself. That's the service I'm here to provide, honey, and I'm glad it's working. I do poorly in video games so you can feel better about yourself. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No, I normally do better. Look, man. I'm also playing not sitting up. Normally, I'm literally playing like this. So, you know. I will get used to it, but I am going to raid out for the day. So, YouTube, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Oh, whoa. Whoa, hold up. Okay, what a POV that was. Did you like it? I am going to rate us out. I will be live again tomorrow if you are curious of what and when I will be live with. Check out the Discord. I will pop the link in chat. Oh, goodbye. Hi, goodbye. Sorry, Friday. I can only stream for so long right now. We did make it for 3 hours though, which I'm very happy with. I also slammed my pinky into the desk. You see the line when I got angry? Because I'm playing at the edge of my desk. I smacked right on the edge and it really hurts. Tomorrow we're probably starting a new playthrough that the Patreon is voting on. You do not have to be a paid member of the Patreon to participate in this. If you are a paid member, there's a lot of other content and fun stuff and more stuff coming soon. So if you would like to, that's a very great way to support me in the channel. So I'll put those links in chat as well. But gamers, thank you so much for hanging out today. YouTube, I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Good night. Good night. Let's see what's winning now.